Maybe Mom will join in.
Yeah. Okay, we're live on these ones. Let's pause that so it doesn't bother us. Take out bandwidth for no reason. That one will be shortly. This one should say go live. Let's go live. I think I forgot to do that yesterday. I always forget to hit the go live on this one. Bit of a struggle. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Hello. We can't see your chat just yet. We're just getting
situated.
The beginning is always
Pop it out.
fuzzy.
Copy.
Hello, guys. I should check the wind. I think it's later. It was getting 35 knots.
I don't have that bad, but it's, you know.
You check. Oh, windy, right? I'm going to start using windy now.
Windy's one that
it's better.
I've been paying for, and it's been good. I think PredictWind's good, but you have to pay for it before it's good.
Where are we? Right here. 17 kilometers. Should I do it in knots? Oh, wait, 9 knots. That's it?
I think it's always wrong because it always gets funneled through the channel here.
Yeah, for sure it does.
Okay, so...
It's 24 kilometers.
I'll put this down here.
13 knots. Yeah, that's crazy.
So you can see that, Holly. This is supposed to be down here. This will be this chat. But I mean, this chat should be fine once it integrates. So all you have to do is, yeah, pay attention to the tubes for certain things, and you know the drill.
Hello, everybody. Hey, Moto Murphy. What kind of bike do you have?
What kind of moto do you got?
We have Husqvarna Enduros. They're awesome. We need to actually... Hello, Gopher. Ferv. Hey, I just got back from work. How's it going? How was your exam, by the way, Ferv? Did you do all right, or did you find out the results yet? H2RR? Oh, that's like the one we seen in Airdrie.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome. They sound awesome. Yeah, ours are... Brian has the 501, and then I have the 350, and it's pretty cool. I had to get mine lowered, and it's still too tall, but we're going to have to get Supermoto wheels next so that we're cooler. Yeah, hello, Tina. It's a much better day today, Tina, I think. I just took a aspirin for my neck. It's been pretty sore. My second exam went great. Good. That's good. You're on vacation now. Sorry, hold on. I'm on vacation now, so working. But that doesn't count as vacation, Ferv.
We're always working on vacation.
Yours is a race bike. I mean, ours technically is too.
Ours are like motocross style race bikes, but they are, what do you call that? Enduros, I guess.
The 350 is the first motorbike I've ever owned, too. So that was pretty cool. That's awesome that you have that. I've
owned lots of like street bikes over the years.
We'd always hear the H2 in the neighborhood from like blocks away.
I'm looking for eggs.
Also, Moto Murphy, I always say this because we have a race boat too. It's a very slow old one, but yes. And how are you doing, Tina? We're Vancouver Island, Dane. So BC, Canada.
What else am I missing?
Brian is he's being super kind as always, so he's gonna make me an omelet. What's something you want to tell your younger self? I mean,
boat sooner.
Yeah, definitely. Go learn to sail. You're in Ontario, Canada. That's where I come from, Moto Murphy. I'm not sure what I'd tell myself, because I mean, I wouldn't... Yeah, that's so tough to say. It's really tough. Because I think even if I told my younger self, I wouldn't understand, because I don't know what I do know now. For me personally, anyways. Moto Murphy, I grew up in Eastern Ontario, but I was born in like Simcoe. Do you ever go to the Friday the 13th on at Port Dover? I mean. Oh, thank you so much for the follows. Yeah, we're on a sailboat. This is our new adventure. We still have the bikes, of course, but just met someone who sailed from there to Newport Beach. Oh, no way. From Ontario to Newport Beach? Belleville? No way. I grew up right near Belleville. I was an hour from Belleville. I'd always go to the mall. I was in Codrington, though. You probably won't even have heard of it. It's like if you blink when you're driving past it, you'll miss. It's in between Brighton and Campbellford. But I was like half an hour from Trenton. London, Ontario. Nice. London's beautiful. And like I said, I was born in Simcoe. So the rest of my mom's side is there. Plateric, hello. Thank you. Welcome in. I've heard of it. I live in Trenton. Oh, no way. Yeah. Trenton's got that big air base there. So we'd always hear the Hercs. They would fire up and you could hear them all through the town of Trenton and all around Trenton. Oregon? I mean, we could. That's where Phoenix left Oregon, I think. Thank you guys for liking. That's right. So the first 10 minutes of TikTok is the best, most crucial time. And the train.
Oh, they win that, man.
Is that in Trenton? The train? What about the train? Oh, the trains through Trenton. Yeah, they were always loud.
We just got the airplanes.
I mean, do we like bluegill fishing, Bri?
I've never had a bluegill.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. We're not very knowledgeable in the fishing. We do like fishing, however.
We're just new to ocean fishing.
How do you afford to live on a boat? I guess we're still working, so that's how we afford it. Ask anything. Okay, what's the best romance time? I mean, just being together. The whims, eh? Hello, Anthony Panthony. Welcome in. Why do you live on a boat? For adventure. We want to chase adventure.
Also, living on a boat has been cheaper than living in a house, so that's something too.
Yeah, yesterday was just temporary, exactly. Yeah. That's just it, Tina. We got to, I think it's just hard to fight everything sometimes. And we're allowed to have down days and struggle a little bit, or else we wouldn't appreciate the happy times. Dude, living in a boat. Yeah, we are. It's been awesome. We are at the dock right now, Dane. So at the end of the month, we're going to be out. We might get a mooring ball for a month, maybe. We're going to consider it. Gill, yeah, bluegill. Oh, wait, hold on. That's something else. Anyways. So it'll be on anchor or a mooring ball at the end of this month. Financial reason you are in a boat? No, but it's definitely been better financially. Big fan of what you do. Well, thank you so much, Factory. Factory 5 Racing? Is that it?
Oh, Factory 5 is cool.
Yeah, that's cool too. You lived in a boat in Oregon, Florence, Oregon. That's awesome. And do you still live in a boat? Good afternoon, Unicorn Yacht Club. Hello. You seem yeah, we are pretty cute. I think Brian's cute.
Oh wow.
That's Brian. And I'm Holly. And hello. Ahmed. Hello.
What are you doing, Kitty?
How do I convince your wife to do this? I'm not sure. Everybody keeps asking us that. I guess you have to find what she likes, and if it's outdoors, then it's easy. It's easy to convince her. If she likes flowers, then you're going to have to find flowers for her every day on the boat. Bluegill is delicious. It's very tasty, almost sweet taste, very delicate fish, great for breeding and for real.
Oh, the chat connected finally on the left.
Oh, perfect. Good. That's awesome. We are not married. If we do get married, we're going to exchange supermoto wheels for our Husqvarna dirt bikes. But, yeah, that's Cece. She's the captain. She's a pretty big female.
I got the pants on. Don't worry. I guess I don't know if you count these as pants, but they're long shorts, Major. Otherwise, it's pretty tricky.
He's pretty much my husband. We're not married, but that's Brian. So I can pretty much say that. Yeah, she's awesome. She loves the boat. The boat has been awesome, DC. You should get one.
Yes.
Breeding and frying. Okay, that's all good. I am also bad at spelling. Sometimes my brain moves faster than my fingers when typing, so it just happens. I don't know about that. I got Brian. Brian's awesome. Unless you're talking to Brian, then Brian has me, and he'll say the same thing.
I'm also good, yeah.
Soulmates. Major was thinking same thought. Show cat. She's right there. There. Hello, greetings. I just watch you and I call the Braves. Aw, thank you so much. It's definitely a huge, huge Brave thing we've done, and we love it. It's been quite the learning experience. We don't have a car. No, we have 2 Husqvarna dirt bikes that are road legal. We have not started them in a long time, however, but we walk everywhere. We sold our vehicles to be on the boat. We haven't. We've caught a red rock crab. We need to do more fishing. We haven't done a lot. Soon we're going to be off the dock. We don't have any children. We have Cece. Cece's our child, exactly. W life, absolutely.
Welcome in. I'm glad you skipped, but you should probably make sure you get an education.
Do you guys see a lot of whales? Not as much as we'd like, Jaden. There's a lot of orcas here, though. There's definitely a lot of orcas in Vancouver Island. Ah, she is the lion.
This is our profession.
What is the most challenging thing being on the boat all the time? I don't know. We love the life. We definitely love the life. So I'm not sure what the answer is yet. Maybe, no, I don't even know the answer. We love the boat life.
Thank you
My
for
school
following,
ended. Yeah, it's summer break right now. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys.
We can definitely watch some of the World Cup, but we do a lot of boat stuff now, so it's been a little hard to watch like a lot of sporting things.
Does our poppies nope. Nope. We have a black water tank, so that catches our poopies.
A boat and a cat. She's awesome.
It's your dream. It was our dream too, Matt's. 87. That's almost Brian's year.
That is my year.
Oh. That's Brian's year. Thank you, Becky, for the follow. How long does it take to get used to? I mean, I don't know. We just moved on and it seemed to fit our lifestyle. So it might not be for everybody. We haven't been seasick or anything. We've also been at a very safe spot so that, how do we wash our butt? I mean, we have 2 showers on this boat. We have showers at the marina. We have wet wipes if you really need an extra butt wipe.
We also can use the shower in the bathroom as a bidet, so there's lots of ways to keep our butts clean.
Is this a big boat? It's a 35.5, so it's not small, it's not big. Dolly, hello. What ocean are you in? The Pacific. Northwestern Pacific Ocean. Or the Salish Sea. Real life pirates. We're the good pirates. How much do you guys spend on gas per day, per week? We haven't really spent a lot on gas. We are a sailboat, so we want to rely on the wind majority. We do have an engine, however, a diesel. To get away from the dock and for other spots if there isn't wind, but we can just wait out. You know, we can wait. We're patient. Once you know it's right, you will feel it.
And just for your question, you can, as long as you are docked or anchored, but the captain always has to be good to go. So if the captain is, then it could be considered what you mentioned, yes. Yeah,
we could, definitely. I missed a really good question, but shoot. Solar power, we do have solar power, yes. We have 4 195 watt panels, and then we have 200 amp hour batteries.
Do you want this to be able to scroll, or
you
can just do your
no,
thing?
It's all good, I guess.
Scrolls. Sorry, guys.
It's cheaper than mortgage. Yeah, mostly, James, it's very expensive for mortgage here in Canada. For land, property taxes is extremely expensive. I mean, that's an odd question to ask. I mean, like, why? Why can't you just be nice? Just because you're hiding behind your keyboard, you don't have to say, like, everything mean just to try to hurt people's feelings. Why don't you head to Ireland? I mean, that would be a huge, big undertaking.
One day.
How old are we? 35, and Brian is 39. Does solar power... I don't know. I have no idea. Sorry, maybe you're trying to say something else, but I bet not, because you are, once again, a keyboard warrior.
How do you make keyboard warrior? Thanks for your help.
Hi, Jimmy. How's it going? Hello, Jeremy. You have to declare that. So I can't really say that because TikTok doesn't allow that, and that's fine, but we have our own protection. We don't like to give away all the details because then there would be no surprise. Can I come live with you? Unfortunately, we don't really have room for more people on this boat. We're full up. Being liveaboard, we have too many hobbies. We could go through all those hobbies, but we're not going to because we don't have all day. We don't scuba dive. We'd like to. We have a snorkel and goggles, Timmy.
The downside to that would be another hobby.
Yeah, but that would be a really good hobby. We could get rid of the longboards for scuba gear. I don't know, did you? I mean, you were just calling us unfair things, and then you're asking if you stuttered. So I don't know. If you don't know, then
I guess you did. I guess you stuttered.
what are some of our hobbies? Well, Brian likes 3D printing. We like PC gamings. We have longboards. We have dirt bikes, which take up the most room. However, I definitely like reading and arts and crafts. What other hobbies do we have? Lots, right?
We make videos. We go live.
Yeah. Too much for this boat. We don't swim in the marina. No way. Swim in the marina area. Like they swim by your boat. Oh, there must be something else to that. I must have missed it. I'm sorry, guys. The chat is moving quite fast. I mean, Nanaimo's a pretty nice spot to be. Vancouver Island is beautiful. How do we make money, Ed? Online. So content creation on the YT, on the TikTokies. This is how we're doing it right now. No unidentified objects or no UFOs or whatever. Tell that woman to put a shirt on. That's a man. That's Brian. He's the best. He doesn't have to. He can do what he wants. He's a big grown adult man. It's also hot here. There's the hiker guy from BC. Hello. So
Rich? No.
This is our main channel, hiker guy from BC. This is where the fun is at.
Also the crazy chat sometimes.
He's shredded. I mean, he doesn't do a lot to be shredded. I shouldn't say that. We do a lot. And he was just doing push-ups earlier, so he's a very strong man. Wow, the chat is moving really fast. Living that boat life. Yes, we are. Ma'am, please put a shirt on. That is a man. You spelt ma'am wrong.
But no.
Do you guys have kids? No, Jimmy. We have the kitty cat. She's right there. That's the kitty. Keep your eyes peeled. Have been spotted underwater. I mean, there's a lot underwater, Jordan. We do not know what is under the water. And thank you, Philippe, for the follow.
What are you doing, kitty?
Yes, we have Starlink for our internet. There. I don't know what you're saying, user. I'm very sorry. But we don't have children. We have the kitty, however. He is very hot. Yep. Third angle unlocked.
You gotta pay extra for the third angle.
We don't, we go to the grocery store for our food. We can fish. We've caught a red rock before. And hello, Viking blood. Welcome in. Kitty, meow, meow.
Calling you?
Sir, tell the woman to put a shirt on. There you are, still with your keyboard warrior comments. Thank you so much for being here and helping out the chat. Thank you guys for all the likes. Hammer! House Hippo, thank you so much. As always, welcome in.
I sent them a message today. Oh, I guess you saw it, I think, earlier.
Yeah, that's a dehumidifier. That's just a sticker, and that's a sticker, obviously. But that's a dehumidifier. It helped us. It saved us through the winter. Oh, wow. I mean, the ocean has beautiful stars, yes. Not light polluted or whatever you call it. Barnacle or fluid leakage, you have to pick one. Barnacles or fluid leakage?
Boat?
Yeah, I think barnacles maybe. I'm not sure though, Connor. What would you pick? I think barnacles because you just scrape them off.
We have to deal with that anyway. So
we're a motor sailor, so we have a 3-cylinder diesel. We want to rely on sailing, the wind power. You have a question? Ask away, Lemon. Just like you do anywhere else there, whatever your name is. Fish. Yeah, so Starlink's been awesome. He made me an omelet, actually. That's what he's doing, and he's just washing the dishes. So that's very super sweet of Brian to do. I see the Husqvarna. Oh, hello. Yeah, they went to KTM. We do have our Husqvarnas. Brian has the 501, and I have the 350. So hello, Sweden. They used to be Swedish, especially when they were Husenberg. I think that's right? Or
I mean, I think Husenberg was bought by Husqvarna and then KTM.
Oh, okay. So I'm wrong about that. Okay.
Well, you're kind of. It's one of those big things. Also, the food's ready, Holly, if you want it whenever you're ready.
Okay, sure. We do love our Huskies. Yes, Anthony. That is Brian's dad, Anthony. So he is on a few platforms. This is my booster.
You're gonna have to deal with me for a bit, guys.
Nice. That's not even the way to say it. Do you want me to make something in the air fryer?
I mean, maybe we can do... Oh, maybe I'll do, like, sausage, but I could do that after.
Oh, I still have peanuts in my pocket.
Thank you for the follow, Fred. Where have you been? Mostly just Canada. We're on Vancouver Island right now. No SS, it is not. It is just like a house. There's lots of options. We got like 3 beds in here if we need it. Drinking water, we have a 274 liter fresh water tank just at the front of the boat. We have to come back to shore to do that. Thomas, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you guys for all the likes too.
Appreciate it, Viking Blood. Thank you. I think we also have a little bit of that in us from the past. Blake, thank you for the follow. Very cool.
Hammer.
Well, welcome in. Yeah, real dudes wash their dishes 100%. Holly and I are in this together 50-50. We both do all of the work on the boat. We do all the different things considered men or women's jobs. Holly and I just consider everything to be equal. So, Sassafast, thank you very much for the follow. How much did our boat cost? About 36,000 Canadian or 27,000 American dollars. What's our job? This is currently it. We have the privilege to make some video content on the internet. And, we go live all the time. We have a lot of really good people that help us out with the gifts, like these Captain CCs from, what is your name? Sorry, what is this thing? Oh. Where'd it go?
TikTok.
Opfin, thank you very much for the Heart Me. And the Captain CCs. House Hippo, thank you very much for the train. And then Unicorn, thank you for the rose. Did I miss anybody there? Jaxie, thank you very much for the Heart Me. No, it's all good. I think you got most of them, or I just missed a bunch. Thank you, Vidor, for the follow.
Would you mind passing me my phone onto the pillow?
Oh, onto the pillow?
Oh, yeah.
Like that?
No, passing it me
so
I can...
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow. How long have you done this? We've been doing this for about 7 months, so we're pretty new to living on the boat, honestly. I get pretty sunburned pretty easily, yes. We've had like 1 day of really nice weather. Right now it's pretty sunny, but we've had not a lot of sun this year. Wintertime for us in Canada on Vancouver Island is very rainy, so it was very cloudy and dark, and recently we had finally get some sun, and I didn't get burnt actually. I tanned a little bit, but I can get burnt very easily if I'm not careful, so I wear sunscreen all the time. I'll ask, oh wait, what is Billy Bob asking? Where do you dump the gray black water tank? We go to a pump out station. We're in Vancouver Island, so there's a lot of like pump out stations near here. If we need to, we can also dump overboard as long as we follow certain rules and we're 3 nautical miles offshore. Every country is different, and every state and province, so you got to make sure you ask those kind of thing. What kind of boat? It is an 89 Hunter Legend 35.5. Have you not eaten for a week? I eat all the time, every single day. So we eat probably 2 meals a day. We don't eat 3 just because we're busy and do lots of stuff and we just haven't needed to. But yes, I actually have lost lots of weight. Hello, Dolly. What's going on? Are you saving money? Kind of, but not really. So Holly and I saved up a long time and sold all of our stuff to be able to afford this. So we're living on our savings currently while starting to make a little bit online with our content creation, like making videos for you guys and that kind of stuff. It's one of those things. It's taken a long time to get here, and we're still not making enough to break even, but we appreciate everyone for helping. This gifter, oh wow. KM Contracting, you're, I guess, a top 5 gifter now. So thank you very much for all the gifts you've sent. Appreciate you. House Hippo, thank you very much for the Captain CCs and the Heart Me as well. I think I already got that as well, but anyway. Thank you guys for all that. I am in England. Awesome. I've never been to England, but my last name is English, and I think it's up in the... Oh, I'm going to get the name wrong. Do you know where Bulmer cider is made? What's that area called? I always forget the area in the UK. It's way cheaper than a mortgage. So personally, I have had a mortgage on a house in the past, and it's way cheaper. So the mortgage cost a lot of money, and then all the insurance, all the taxes and stuff. Holly and I, before we lived on this boat, we lived in a basement suite that was technically an illegal basement suite, and it didn't cost us that much, but it's still cheaper to live here than it was in the basement suite.
Brian's so chill. He's an awesome, amazing person.
Thank you very much, Wyatt. Appreciate you. Holly and I think we're pretty chill. We just like to do different things. We like to share our experiences with people, so. My boat would sink because the hull would need to be filled with, I mean, I guess if you go that route, you gotta be careful. You could get yourself in some trouble. Thank you very much for the subscribe, Viking Blood. Appreciate you. Ever got seasick? I have never gotten seasick. Neither has Holly, neither has the kitty cat. We also haven't been out like on the high seas yet, so. I'm pretty jealous of my luscious hair. Thank you. Right now I have it up in a little ponytail thing, but yes, thank you very much for that. What kind of work do you do on a boat? Do you eat only 2 meals? We only eat about 2 meals. It's just kind of like how it is because we're really busy all the time. We have to do a lot of walking to go get like groceries and stuff. So we pretty much have our breakfast, which is kind of late. So right now it is 10:21 a.m. and I made Holly an omelet. I'll probably have a sausage in a little bit here, and then we usually eat around supper time. So we just kind of skip the third meal. I don't know. It hasn't really made a difference for us. We eat decent size. It's not like we're hungry or anything like that. How many liters is your gas tank? I think it's 72 liters. It's a diesel engine, so it takes diesel, and it's about 72 liters. We also do have jerry cans and stuff like that. Do we fish? We would like to do more of that. Yeah, Bulmer cider. So I don't think I'm actually related. I mean, distantly probably related to the Bulmers that did that. But what's the area in the UK where that's made? Like, what's the? I thought Hereford, but I thought there was like the general area maybe. I'm not sure. What do you do in the winter? I think there's also a town called Bulmer somewhere up there. Wintertime, Holly and I lived here on the dock, so very easy spot to live. Although the winter and the rain got to us after a while. What do you do for exercise? We do like so over there. I can dangle my feet on the wooden platform there, and then put my hands over here and do push-ups. We also do squats. We have a 25-pound weighted vest, and then we walk a lot for like groceries and stuff when we're on land.
Cat dog, yes. Pineapple on pizza for me. No for Brian.
Not into the pineapple on pizza, but
There she is, Patrick Star. She's
an
right here.
an on-board chicken. That would be cool. The downside, obviously, is traveling with animals can be really tricky. Are you coming, kitty?
Patrick Star was asking about you, Cece.
Come on. You can come down. About an hour and a half from. Okay. I
Mm.
feel like I missed something else.
Dave, Kingston. I know Kingston.
That's
I was
awesome.
born in Ontario.
I like that stuff, Viking Blood. That's one of my favorites. We do use the metric system, although Canada, because we're so close to the US, we kind of use both. So we have, thank you, user, for the follow. We use, like, feet a lot and inches, but we also use kilometers. Like, when I'm talking about distances, I'm usually talking kilometers. Although, like, I grew up on farms, too, and they always use miles for a lot of things. Thank you very much, Child Protector, for the follow. And yeah, Holly's just over there. There's a kitty. Thank you, Mimi, for the follow.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
For like for not the barbecue, for the oven we use Fahrenheit usually. For outside temperature we use Celsius. I don't know. We kind of mix everything, but we are mainly metric system.
That's a beautiful spot in Kingston, Ontario. It's very beautiful there.
Brad and Ryan, thank you guys for the follows. You want to be a pirate too? I know everybody should be. We do like fishing. We haven't done a lot, like I said, because we are on the dock right now. But we have 3 fishing methods, actually 4, because we can crab trap too. Never been to Pigot Sound, although we would like to go. That's on the list of places to visit. And yeah, Patrick, it's always great to see you too. Thanks for popping in.
And thank you guys for the
Welsh
likes.
border.
Thanks for smashing the like button.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. We do have a black water tank, so all the black water goes from the toilet to a black water holding tank, and then it can get pumped out overboard or into a pump out station. We've just done the pump out station thing because we're really close to one. Cats don't like swimming. That would be most cats. Cece loves swimming. She used to hop in the bathtub and swim around all the time. I don't think she would like swimming in the ocean because it's colder, but if she did fall in, she'd be fine. So sailboat is so hard. How'd you get into it? It's easy to learn. It's hard to master. It's one of those things that Holly and I bought the boat before we knew what we were doing. Although we did like a lot of online information videos and different things like that to get into it. Starlink can be very expensive. Right now, at least in Canada, they have a special deal where it's 50% off. So I think it's supposed to be close to like $200 a month for unlimited roaming in North America. So we can go anywhere in North America as long as we're not too far off the coast. It connects for us. And it costs about $200, but right now it's 50% off, so we're only paying for the next 2 years, I think, $100 a month. So it's actually really good right now. In the future, it'll be a lot more expensive, and if we want to go out into the ocean, it costs a lot more. I think it's like $575, but I think, like I said, currently they still have that 50% off even for that one, so it'd only be like $250-ish or $270-ish or something like that. Furthest trip you've all voyaged, not very far yet, Kyle. We're still learning, and we've just done some day trips and overnighters around here. We'll eventually be traveling all over, though. Awesome, wholesome content. Thank you very much, Check Plumbing. Welcome. Advisors I've ever had, and their words still support my journey in life. Awesome. Yeah, all the sailing people we've ever met around here, for the most part, there's been like a couple people, but most people on the dock and like around the marinas and stuff, all the people that we know who are sailors are all very friendly people.
The wind's nice, Patrick. It's a perfect temperature.
Do you have to file taxes? Yes. We're still Canadian citizens, so we do still have to file taxes. We just file taxes. Our address is right now my sister's address. We just use her address as our like permanent address at the moment. Probably it can be scary, yeah. Sometimes. Patrick, it's not super hot today. Yesterday wasn't too bad. The day before yesterday was like 33 Celsius. Yesterday, I think got close. It was like 25, but it was windy. Today is really windy, but it's still pretty nice out, so it's not really hot. How hot is it in Calgary area right now? Viking Blood, I could probably show you. The one downside is Holly and I are right now on multiple platforms, so it does make it difficult to show you guys the outside, but I can probably do it. I'll just have to do it in 2 separate things. So everybody on TikTok, you're going to have to see it separately from everybody else because TikTok makes us do weird things to be able to stream on there. So stand by while I figure this out. Goodbye, my friends. Wishing you happy times and a long, beautiful life ahead. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. We do appreciate everyone who supports us in any kind of way. Anyone that just stops in, likes, follows, subscribes. That really helps out a lot. So this will be, sorry guys, on TikTok. Give me a second. I'll show you guys outside in a second. This is for everybody else first. Just because Viking Blood asked for the outside view, so I'll show you first. There's our outside view. So if we headed that way, that's how we get out of our marina. And then over there is kind of the direction we usually go. So we have to back about out straight that way. We head over there. We turn to the right. We go into the channel towards those trees. And then we go right along the water that way. We can actually technically go that way as well. We just have never taken our boat that direction. And sorry, I'll answer a few more questions and I'll show everybody on the TikToks that as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if TikTok likes to share.
Oh, is it? I mean, it's, yeah. I guess in the background it's fine, but once I'm front and center, it's different. The boat does not have rockets, no. I don't know if that's the problem or not. It could be. Who knows?
I think it is. It was like instant. But, you know.
Yeah, right now we're only paying about $100 a month for Starlink, but it is actually, like, we're being billed for $200, but they just have a deal for 50% off, so we only paid half of it right now. And I'll show you guys on TikTok as well, the outside. Give me a second here. Add the... Oh, I can't. Why can't I add the phone?
How big is the boat? It's 35.5 feet. The beam's 11.9.
Thank you, El Gran, for the follow.
So it's not small, but it's not super big either.
Why won't it let me do that? You can either add a source. Weird. It's not letting me add my phone on the TikTok for some reason. You'll have to give me a bit, guys.
Maybe with that.
I'm not sure. Last time it allowed me to do it, but it won't let me do it right now. Canada is such a beautiful country. It's very beautiful here. I know the UK is as well. I've never personally been, but I've seen a lot of pictures.
Could we just hold it out the window with the cord?
Yeah, sure. We could probably show the TikTokies that one. TikTok, you're going to get a little bit of a different scene with the camera. Holly's going to take the camera and poke it outside for a second.
How far can we go? That's it?
And El Gran, yeah, that's probably... I mean, you can poke it out this side window here if you want.
Oh, right. That's probably better.
You don't need a ton of money to be able to do this. Holly and I just saved up and we sold all of our stuff. It was cheaper than living in a house for us in Canada here.
Does it show?
Let me check.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's kind of all you guys are going to be able to get because the camera's not working right now. So there's the outside for the TikToky peoples.
Sorry, it wasn't better.
I mean, hold on. Maybe I'll throw a thing on, Holly. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah. And let's see if we can get this right. Hopefully. You live in Toronto? I lived near Toronto. I was 2.5 in both directions from Toronto. So Simcoe and then Eastern Ontario. How does a 3D printer do on the boat? It's good. Actually, you can mount a 3D printer upside down and print.
Oh, did you want to see what the angle is on that other thing?
Yeah, it's probably off. Oh, the Melvins. Thank you so much for sharing.
What do you think?
You sure? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone always thinks 3D printers need to be level at all times. That's not actually true. 3D printers just have to be level with themselves.
What's this? Is this like the stabilizer for that? Speed tracker? I'm not sure what that is.
Does this boat have a ballista? Oh, no. That's a thing that launches things.
Okay. No,
It's like
not yet.
It's like a crossbow.
But if
bigger.
but if we see the pirates, we'll launch CC's poo at them.
We have not eaten a lot of fish, although we've crab trapped a little bit.
Soon. That's our secret.
It's our next upgrade.
Yeah, Dolly, thank you so much for sharing the live. Thank you so much. And thank you guys all for being here, liking. We're at almost 7,000 likes on TikTok, so thank you so much for that. We're bad at fishing. Aw. I think we are too. I don't think it's about being good or not. I think it's about the experience.
Yeah, fishing is just enjoyable.
Yeah, although it's good when you catch food, so that's...
Yeah.
How does cooking on the boat work? Yeah, it's on a gimbal. Oh, also that.
We have an air fryer, and then like Holly was just saying, the oven or stove is gimbal. We have a propane stove and oven right here.
So that's a 2-burner stove, and then it's not a very big oven, but it definitely works good for 2 people.
Yeah.
How much the boat maintenance costs, I don't know. That's to be determined. It can vary depending on many different factors. So right now it hasn't cost us a lot, but we haven't done a lot. So soon that will change. I think it's luck. What do you think is luck?
Fishing.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't. If you ask a professional fisherman that, they will not say that is just luck. And I know some serious fishermen. My brother and his friends are way into fishing.
It's like a little bit of luck and then a little bit of skill if you know what you're doing.
It's the ninja. It's the double garage. How fast can you tie a bowline? Probably in like a minute.
It doesn't take very long to do a bowline, but also it's one of those things that if I haven't done it for a minute, I have to like rethink about it for a second. We're still pretty new to this, so we're still learning.
Uzo, thank you so much. This is the ocean, so it's the Salish Sea.
Where's our spare little rope that we always practice with?
I think it's at the front there.
Sorry, guys.
It could be anyways. It might have been...
I might have bumped that way out of the way. I did.
I don't know. Hopefully that's good. I guess I could check here. Just pull this up right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably okay. What kind of fish did you... this one is the Unscented Company dish. Oh, wait, where are you? Can you see that? So it's eco-friendly. There's no scents in it. Where does the kitty go to the toilet? So there's a room back here, and we have her litter box back there. That's where she goes to the washroom. Can we have the view outside? We could probably do that in a bit. It's a little bit trickier with our TikTok. So TikTok is a little finicky that we have to do a separate camera for TikTok because they're TikTok.
They don't allow us to have a stream key. We keep asking for it, but they keep not giving it to us. It would make it way easier for us to do the live streams if we did. But I could. Was it TikTok that asked for it, or was somebody else?
Oh, somebody else. Yeah.
I could show you with my phone for everybody else.
Or sorry, it was TikTok.
Oh,
no,
okay.
It was TikTok. Sorry.
Okay, I'll show TikTok by hanging out the window. So TikTok, this is your view outside. If anyone else wants it, I'll have to use my phone on my
Jordan, I would never do that. I don't think anybody could do that to Brian. He's such a super person. I might feed myself to the sharks because I am, overcritical. Yeah, you don't need to be scared. We don't have air conditioner, no. Hello. What is? We are on the West Coast, sassy gal. You guys have the lobster. We have red rock crab and Dungeness. No, it's not very expensive. This is 89, so it's like 37 years old. It's a Hunter Legend.
$36,000 Canadian or 27,000 American dollars.
Sorry about that, you guys.
Sorry, I'm bumping all the cameras.
How much do you pay to the dock? Katie, we pay $575 right now per month plus electricity. But that's gonna be, yeah, I am feisty and I can be sweet too. I can be definitely all those things.
We're on multiple. We're on 5 different platforms right now, and then the other boats. Some of them have people living on them. Some of them are just like people that come in for the weekend or whatever.
Your boat's in 91. That's a good year. That's my birth year. Melvin's. It's not hot inside. No, the wind's actually really nice today. It's a very strong wind. The BC's getting a windstorm, however, I would say. Muscles and manuals. Ooh, I like that. Thank you. Your birth year is 90. Nice. That's awesome. This boat is Brian's birth year, basically. He's an 87. Our boat's, oh well. We didn't tie him.
I know, sorry. It took me probably 5 minutes to tie the boat line because I couldn't remember how to do it for a second, but I got it. It just took me a minute.
Plus it counts for the time you had to find the rope.
Yeah. So it was at least 5 minutes.
Because TikTok wants a separate camera, wants a separate stream. We can't be a part of this camera for everything else. So here's TikTok, here's everything else. And we're trying to get a hold of TikTok about that. So I'm really sorry for not looking this way. The screen is also right here that we read off of. So I know I will try to do better.
We use OBS for everything else, and we want to use OBS for TikTok, but we have to use OBS and then do a virtual cam to TikTok Live Studio in order to stream properly. And they always think that we're pre-recorded when we do that, so we have to do a separate whole stream for them.
You would live in a submarine. Would it be yellow, Speed Striker? Totally not Henry. This is an 89 Hunter Legend 35.5 sailboat. It's a monohull. It's a fractional sloop. We got a 4.6 keel. It's 13,000 pounds. Have you been in the storm? I mean, at the dock we have been. Nothing out in the wild. And chili broccoli. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's you'll Adventures with Melvins. You have to talk with Bri about that.
What, sorry?
Streaming on different platforms.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
I mean, I'm always willing to talk to people if you guys are interested. I need to learn. Oh yeah. So the big thing for us, I don't know if do you use your phone, Melvins, or do you use a computer for your stuff? If you want to stream, we use the PC, and it's called OBS, Open Broadcasting Service. It's just a platform you can use to multi-stream to everything, except for TikTok.
Oh, sorry about that. Maybe, Heek, we are not ignoring you. Please ask again. I'm sorry. There is a few people here, and we sometimes miss stuff, and unfortunately, that's the sad part, but
Hello,
please ask again.
I said they're new here, sorry.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Chili broccoli.
Temperature outside. Let me get that for you. 1 second. Let me check.
You have a laptop too.
Okay. Then yeah, look for OBS. It's a free program on the internet that you can live stream. It's kind of like TikTok Live Studio. It's just a little bit more complex, but you can live stream to like multiple stuff. And I can tell you all the details if you want. Just message me. It's 22 degrees Celsius right now.
Katie, we used to work in construction for 15 years at the city of Calgary. Now we are doing content creation. We're doing online work. So here we are. What do you do for work?
Our day is going well. Also, one of our other favorite knots is just the figure 8 knot. It's good for like climbing and stuff.
Or the 2 half hitches.
We don't have Flex Seal, but we do have, what's that, Sikaflex.
We need to get some Flex Seal.
We should. Must be peaceful. It's very peaceful. The weather is a little bit cooler today because of the wind and stuff, but it's still nice.
Speed Striker, Brian has amazing hair. He always gets too hot, so he shaves the sides. And a lot of people will comment on that negatively, but his hair is amazing. So thank you for being positive about it.
We do live in our boat, and we have lived on it year-round. We've lived on it through the winter mostly, so now that it's summer, we'll be able to do some more stuff.
Yeah, of course. Just, like, whatever you call it, the DM or personal message or whatever. And we can help you. Well, we'll try our best to. I mean, Brian will.
It's pretty easy. It's almost the exact same as TikTok Live Studio. It just adds a few more, like, complexities, which is kind of weird, but...
I don't think we get many tornadoes here. I could be wrong, but, you know.
No, I don't think there's any tornadoes in BC, really.
Any traps? No, not today. We don't have any... No traps in the water. Homeboy wants to play Viking, blames his haircut on the heat. I mean, that could be too.
Sometimes you just gotta like your haircut, you know?
I think he's a pirate now.
I mean, technically, Viking is a pirate. It's the same kind of ideal.
Oh, sorry, guys. I am kind of ignoring this side. How long have you been on the boat for? 7 months. What's he cooking? Some farmer sausage. So he made me an omelet, and then I did bare minimum, and now he's cooking himself some... sausage.
People love when Holly's on camera, so we're trying to like...
No, that's not true. I just need to practice and get better at it, I guess, or something.
Holly is very good on camera. She's always too, she gets nervous on camera sometimes, so she's just practicing doing more stuff. Because she is amazing. She always says she's not, but it's just because she gets nervous.
We're at the dock right now, so yes, there is a sail. We have an engine, and we have 3 sails, actually. We just have the 1 mast, however, but... Thank you, Ed, for the follow.
I know, right, Melvin? She's awesome on camera.
Oh, wow.
But now she'll be a little bit nervous because we will said that, so...
Yeah, probably.
Shh, don't talk about it anymore.
No compliments, guys. This is Canada. This is Canada, yeah. We're very close to Seattle, Washington, though.
We're still looking for the One Piece. Coming up soon, guys,
once
we hit that.
That's a good show. Is the new one coming out in July, right? The new season? Anthony, thank you. I feel like yesterday was not so good. I should have went and hid under a rock yesterday. I was not having the best day. But anyways, we go on. May I join the crew? This is a solo sailable boat, actually. So, I mean, if we get a bigger boat, then maybe we'll talk about that. How about that?
Somebody's asking about the gimbal, and I can show you. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see very well. Probably not. Holly, can you move your head just for a little bit? I don't know. Actually, so the gimbal does work pretty good. I don't know if you guys can really see it, probably, but it does. It can gimbal quite well.
Does it tilt when we're sailing? Oh, you're talking about the stove, right?
But I can lock it in place. So right now, since we're on the dock, we just lock it in place.
Thank you for the follow, Roots. So most of the time we've been at the marina, so we have shore power, but we do have 4 195-watt solar panels plus 2 100-amp batteries. So that's what we'll be doing.
Looking for solar sponsorships, EcoFlow.
We're rich in love and happiness.
Who's Sailor Pirate?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a dehumidifier. Oops, not Brian.
And we would like to travel the whole world, yes.
There, that's a dehumidifier.
The stoves are true, at least on monohulls.
Yeah. Yeah, Patrick Star, there is.
Yeah, the North Sea gets wild.
You did say that, Melvins, and that's awesome. Do you like your new boat better, or you must? Maybe. Dramatically. Oh, yeah. We are docked right now, yes. At the end of the month, we are either going to get a mooring ball for a month, or we're going to just live on anchor. Yes, we're not jobless, guys. We're not houseless either. We have a home. This is our home. We used to work in construction, and that life was not working out for us. This life is much more fulfilling. Can we adopt you? Unfortunately, we can't. Maybe eventually in the future we might be able to do that, but now.
Yeah, if we ever get to the point where we can afford a bigger boat, then maybe we can invite people on board for a little bit at a time.
Oh wow, Malaysia, hello. No, Malaysia's different. I was gonna say Thailand, but that's yeah, it's much different. How many years we plan to do this? I don't know. That's undecided, but I think this is the life we want to chase. This seems like a life for us. It's scary. It's exciting, adventurous. We're going to learn so much.
Both Holly and I love adventure, the sunshine, and the outdoors. And also visiting new places and cultures and seeing new people and that kind of stuff is really important to us. So.
Dolly, thank you so much for being here to support us. Sometimes it's not always like sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it's, you know, the other side of things. Oh yeah, these ones are from Canadian Tire. They're awesome though. We love those blankets. They're our favorite ones. We have like
5 or 6 of them.
Oh, we have way more than that because we still have a couple that are like stored in a bag.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun on the boat.
Yes, we will.
We plan to sail to Mexico eventually. We want to go to the Baja Peninsula down in Mexico.
Australia, hello, good day. Welcome in. Yeah, the boat has been so much fun so far. What if a hurricane comes? I mean, hopefully we're in a safe spot before that happens. We don't get hurricanes here, however. It's not... Oh.
No, you go ahead, sorry.
That's all. That's all.
We work a ton, yes. Holly and I pretty much work more than we ever have before. I worked as a mechanic. I was also a farmhand. Holly's been a farmhand and a rancher. We both worked construction and like factory jobs and stuff like that. So we basically would work manual labor our whole lives. And right now we are working harder and longer hours than we ever have before.
Well, hello, Manta and South Africa and Ireland. There's actually a South African boat that's a few doors down. Lagualas, I think is the name. I probably pronounced that wrong, but welcome in.
El Gran, we definitely will go live while sailing. That's 100% something we want to do.
Construction is hard. Yeah, it was, newbie. It was very hard, especially the type of job that we had to. It was unionized too, and that was the worst part for my, from my point of view.
We bought the boat used. It's a 1989 Hunter Legend. We've only bought it 7 months ago, so it's like 37 years old now. We bought it for 36,000 Canadian or 27,000 US dollars if you're more used to US dollars.
And I like to say, if you don't, I'm not sure if you're saying this or not, but if you don't think that construction was hard, you were probably the guy that was leaning on the shovel.
Oh.
So I don't mean offense to that. I mean, sometimes that's part of the job because there is some waiting for tickets and all that stuff, but...
Also, I didn't just say construction. I also said farmhand, ranching. I worked up north in like oil rigs and stuff. We've worked lots of different types of jobs. All manual labor. That's all I was saying.
The previous owner was very passionate about this boat. He took great care of it. We've done actually quite a bit of maintenance to upkeep that, so it looks awesome. They did a great job with it.
Cron mentality. What's your question? Ask away.
We have no AC. We have to jump in the ocean for our AC, but Canada's been cold. Yes, you do pay for a dock. I don't know if there's any free docks. There might be, but it's probably not like a permanent, thing. But we pay.
Sorry, whose hospitality are we considering? We would love to go to your countries one day.
Cheryl Anderson. I knew a Cheryl Anderson. Are you from Ontario? And thank you for the follow.
We do have to pay at the dock. We pay about $575 to park here right now.
Yes,
per month.
we totally need a passport. Yep.
Yeah, if we plan to enter any of the countries, we do. And to come back into Canada and stuff, we need to be proved that we're Canadian.
Hello, Lady Miss from the UK. We have a few friends from the UK. They always stop in and say hello. We use Starlink, yes. A mechanic that went into construction. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
The boat's rocking right
That's
now.
exactly how it goes. And I hope you're doing okay, because I think the construction really defeated us at that job anyways. I know there's good construction companies out there, but
I'm not sure what you mean by that. Sorry, sleep dream?
we are high tech. Yeah, we are. We pretty much are. You're in Alberta? Okay, we come from Alberta. The lady that had a similar name, she was in Ontario. Her sister was my best friend growing up.
I mean, opinion on Musk. He's an individual who owns a lot of things, who has done a lot of weird things over his life. Holly and I give everyone a chance, but I mean, it's really hard to justify billionaires and trillionaires sometimes, so there's that.
Bacon, batfish.
But we do use their Starlink internet, which, again, is owned by the guy, but doesn't mean he, like, built it and designed it.
Bacon, batfish. I think I had a little bit of anxiety seeing you and Alina yesterday. But yeah, I'm a very shy person, I guess. You have 4 brothers. I have 2 older brothers, Cheryl. So you must be very tough. And I definitely was always dressed in their hand-me-down, so I am very much a tomboy, I think.
Viking blood, we follow them too.
We are not married, but we pretty much are. In a sense, we've lived together for so long. We have a kitty cat. She is now snoozing at the foot of the bed. And she's awesome. Have you docked in Alaska? We haven't been to Alaska. We want to go to where it's warmer.
Yeah, we're in Canada. It's already cold enough here.
You just woke up.
We have friends that came from Alaska.
Yeah, Vimsa. The Vimsas are awesome.
They lived up there on like the homestead life, and then they moved down to Florida now on a boat.
Oh, we love Husqvarna too, Bradley. Do you have any bikes or chainsaws or any Husqvarna? We've been to war together. I know.
Becca?
But it's different when it's in person.
The bed.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Tom girl, not tomorrow. Wait, what did they say?
Oh.
Did we miss it, or did you get that one?
No, I missed it. Sorry.
Let's have a look.
Oh, yes.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Do you get any other on boats? What do you mean by that? Sorry.
We had some company yesterday, Lady Miss. And then you have a Husqvarna. What kind of bike, Bradley? Ryan has the 501 and I have the 350. And that's my first motorbike.
And thank you very much. Hey, them there.
Go to Cuba, okay.
Cuba would be cool.
Yeah.
I had a friend, when Holly and I worked for the city of Calgary, actually before I met Holly at a different department, I knew a guy that retired and he moved to Cuba. He had a lot of friends there.
Mr. Diamantern, no, we are houseless. We are not homeless. This is our home, and home is a feeling, actually.
It's always weird when people say that. We're literally inside of a house.
That's
just
okay.
A floating one.
Well, some people just don't know exactly.
Yeah. Wi-Fi, we use Starlink internet.
Oh, good. You know what we forgot? We bought grapes for our company too, and we forgot to bring those out of the fridge. So
what she means to say is we kept them to ourselves.
Not on purpose.
It is cheaper than renting. It's been cheaper for us overall, although we're not making as much money, which is also doesn't feel like it's cheaper. But
oh wow.
Keep a rubber side down.
You broke your humerus in half. Oh my gosh. The humerus is this bone, right? I thought.
Isn't that the collarbone?
Yeah, but well, I think it's called the humerus though,
Okay.
isn't it?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Ew, that sounds awful. That's really tough to heal too.
Have you ever thought about buying a boat? We are on the boat that we did buy.
We have got a red rock, lady miss.
Dolly.
Oh, I know, Bacon. That's what Brian said right after you guys had left too. And we're glad you had fun. We were a little nervous, or I was definitely. Just we're not very exciting.
I can give you guys a little bit of a tour. Like Holly was talking about before, it's a little bit hard right now because we have 2 different separate streams going, so it makes it hard to do the tour inside. But I could probably do
Oh wow.
something. How about I just show you guys around? It'll be TikTok will have to go after everybody else, but I will show you guys around while Holly's answering questions. I'll just kind of like aim the camera places and you guys can have a look.
We don't have a stabilizer. They're very expensive. We're at the dock right now, so this camera keeps kind of tilting.
I know, it's been doing that lately.
It's very loose. Can you say happy birthday, Lily? Happy birthday, Lily!
Happy birthday, Lily. So this is for everybody not on TikTok, and I'll do a TikTok after, but
We
there's the
hope
front.
you have an amazing day. No plans for children, no. We definitely no plans. We have our nieces and nephews. That's gonna be our children as well. Aren't you worried about storms? Of course we are. We're definitely worried about storms. We're not even going to deny that. But as long as we get to a safe spot beforehand. Why on a boat? For adventure. We want to chase adventure. We want to travel. We want to learn. That's what we want to do. And we want to see new things. Australia. Hello, Amanda. Hello. Sorry, Brian is doing a tour. He is on the other platforms. So you guys can't see it just yet.
I will switch to showing TikTok in a second here.
The boat, this boat was made in, oh shoot, Colorado? Wasn't it in Colorado?
Colorado's landlocked.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Where was it made though? It was somewhere weird.
It was a weird spot. I don't remember. Thank you for the follow, by the way.
Oh, is this mine? Oh, you can go here if you want. Or
no, I was gonna do. Okay. So this is for TikTok, and sorry guys, it's gonna be hard for me to like see everything. 1 second, let me.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna look up where the boat was made, but it's somewhere odd. Yeah,
TikTok. I'm sorry. Oh,
there's.
Sorry,
there's
1 second.
Always something to learn. I agree with that, Melvins.
Just gotta fix the puzzle piece, everybody.
Whoops. Whew.
Nice. TikTok
we did
saved.
It.
Okay, I can't go very far with the TikTok camera, so it'll kind of be from right here, just because of the way they make us do it right now.
Yeah, we have a Zachary. Hello. We have a 3-cylinder Yanmar diesel. Mama Bear, hello from Australia. Welcome in. How far do we travel? That's gonna be changing, Dark. So we'll be traveling as far as we can go. What do we do for a living? This is what we're doing now. We used to do construction for the city of Calgary for like 15 years. Before that was farming. So we are doing the online life now. I suppose we call it. Any leaks? Yeah, of course. It's a sailboat. Of course it leaks. Oh, I think most of our windows leak. You don't know anything about... We don't know anything about boats? I think that's not true. Ask us a question.
I mean, we don't know everything. We're not pretending that we know all of the things either. Nobody said here that we're the greatest boat explorers in the entire world. We're very much learning, but we know quite a bit, actually.
There has been no O. Henry bars floating beside us, not yet. And we are not from Calgary. We've lived there for a long time. We have Starlink for Wi-Fi. Starlink.
Josh got a sandal tan, he said, from the boat. How do we get Wi-Fi? Right now we're at the dock, and I'm pretty sure the marina that we're at actually has their own Wi-Fi, but we are on Starlink internet for our own stuff. 50 years? What does that mean?
If you know about boats, when was the first boat? Well, for us, it was 8 months ago.
Are you talking about like the first ever boat ever built?
I mean, that seems odd, but it's probably way, way back. So
probably not even known when the first boat was actually built, because it was probably built so far back in the day.
The first boat of all time. You know what? I bet you we could ask Dolly some questions about that, because she has a really cool post where it was a log, a canoe carved out of a log that they pulled up sunken from the bottom of the ocean. And now I'm probably really wrong with that. I need to research that better.
Oh, 15 years is good money working at the city. It was okay. Like the city of Calgary paid decent, and there was lots of like benefits and stuff as well, which was really nice. But it wasn't like high paying job, but it was good. It was a good job for a long time until it wasn't. And we're on a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5.
Yeah, exactly. I really like your post, Ollie. I
Beans,
think
that
it's
is
amazing.
not true at all. There was definitely boats before that. I'm just saying. There was definitely boats before then. I don't think it ever said that that was the first boat ever.
How much fuel? I don't know, not a lot. We want to rely on wind. We have a 74-liter diesel tank, and prices are very expensive. So I think it was $2.40 for diesel not too long ago. What are we having for dinner today? We could do a stir fry again. We could do drumsticks. A drumsticks and a potato.
How much fuel do we use? We have a 72-liter tank. We also are we're a sailboat, so we don't use a lot of fuel, but we have a 72-liter tank, and it goes between 1 to 2 liters per hour for motoring.
I agree, Melvins. I agree. There are definitely some good people, but I think there's some people that will always argue, especially if they're hiding behind a keyboard.
You guys don't know nothing about boats.
Yeah.
I'm in a house and you're on a boat, but you don't know nothing.
This is our job right now, Jake.
Yeah, we moved out of the construction and manual labor jobs into this, and we'll see how it goes.
Pickle, we'd love to come to New Zealand. You'll have to talk to New Zealand about letting our kitty cat, because there's so many strict rules. Motion like the ocean is what they say. Yeah, for sure. Anacondas? I don't think there's anacondas here, no. Yeah. I mean, exactly. Everybody has to start somewhere. That's just how life is.
Yeah, exactly. We know a decent amount about boats, but we're not pretending that we know everything.
I think Brian and I are very, like, knowledgeable in a lot of, like, basic things about a lot of different things.
We're a jack of all trades.
But not a master of one. Except for horses. I would like to say I'm very proud of my horse working abilities.
It's pretty nice here. I think it was 22 Celsius today, but it's pretty windy.
Melvins, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have an amazing day. And we'll check in with you. Catamaran? No, this is a monohull. So this is the romantic sailboat. Brian, would you like to?
You need a little break?
Well, I mean, I think you're just...
Don't say I'm better, because I'm definitely not.
Dude, be motorboating. I mean, I could be too.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go sit outside.
You can. Take a little break, have a little rest. Is it possible your boat will sink? Of course. Any boat can sink. Even boats that they claim are unsinkable have sunk before.
Pickle.
If you know, you know.
I must say, I don't think it's a mullet. A mullet's like, you know, business in the front, party in the back. This is just like party and then, I guess, business on the sides.
I mean, if I undo my hair, it's just like long hair, so.
Who cooks better? We both cook pretty good.
Different stuff for different.
Exactly. I make a good stir fry though.
I play it safe and kind of cook the same things, and every once in a while I add a new meal to my menu. Holly is the one that like tries new things all the time, so she's more adventurous with cooking.
I'm sorry.
And thank you very much, Tree, for we would love to visit Australia as well. So somebody was mentioning too, just get like the pet passport. I've also heard going to Australia and New Zealand can be tricky. You have to put your cat in quarantine for a little bit, which would be the hard part, like for up to 15 days, maybe even longer, on land without us.
I heard like a month even for the kitties, and I don't think we could be without Cece that long.
Yeah, so that would be the tricky part. We'll have to, like the pet passport, making sure she's got her shot. She's a very healthy cat, but that would be the tricky part if we had to do a quarantine thing. No, we are not First Nations. Although we do know a lot of First Nations people. They're very awesome, so.
El Gran Pico, Colombia, that's where the Melvins, they were just in the chat. That's where they're going at the end of the month. Or in a month, sorry.
Colombia? Oh, is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I'd like to visit Colombia.
I think I would too. I think that would be amazing.
We do not own any other properties, no. I had a condo, or not a condo, I guess it was kind of a condo, a townhouse for a little while, but I don't anymore. I sold that a long time ago.
Zaylee, I think I'm saying that right, I hope. Have you tried ginger for seasickness? We heard that was the best.
Michael, thank you for the follow. Go-to drink. We like pop. I like...
tea.
Tea is really good. Yeah, we have tea every single morning. That's probably our go-to, I guess. And then if we need anything, that's what we usually have, is just tea.
Or just like a lemon water. Lemonade. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
I mean, Canada has like a lot of Indigenous or like First Nations people everywhere. So I was born in Saskatchewan in Regina, but I lived all over. There's lots of Indigenous people all over Canada. It's a...
Aww. That's awesome. I mean, Canadians generally are pretty
Mm.
friendly. They're pretty like mannered, I would say.
Overall.
Yeah,
There are,
overall.
of course, the exception to the rule.
Yeah, it might be changing a bit, but I think for the most part.
And yes, we're not in the U.S. though. We're in Canada. So, but we would trust our boat going to like across the Atlantic. We'd of course make sure we went during a good weather window. We wouldn't just go. Our boat is more of an island hopper and coastal cruiser than it is like a open ocean cruiser, but it still can be done. Lots of people have done it. There's a guy actually with our exact same boat who just recently circumnavigated, so it's totally possible. And we would love to, Katie, visit Ireland. Ireland, Scotland, the UK, like the Scandinavian countries. We'd love to visit. We want to travel the entire world. Right now, we plan to sail south to Mexico. We're on the west coast of Canada, which does make it a little bit tricky to go to Europe at the moment. But one day we will definitely head there.
Maybe for a million galaxies, we still wouldn't go there.
The exceptions would be major cities like Toronto. I mean, there are some nice people there too, but I know a lot of the big cities. Sometimes I've heard recently that some people say down in New York, a lot of the rude people are often like Canadian visitors, which brings much sadness to me because I hate the fact that people are like that.
Yeah.
But often tourists can be terrible people. It just seems to be the case with a lot of people.
I think maybe tourists just get like so tired and they're like just trying to get to.
They're always in a hurry to try to get to the
Yeah.
next spot. Yeah, that's a big problem. So I do not like when people do that kind of thing. And Cormac, who you calling Yank? Just follow the Gulf Stream on the Atlantic. There you go, exactly. Azorian, welcome in. I didn't see you there. Kokoa, welcome. Thank you for the sunshine. Is that what that's called? I think it's just called a summer sun. How good is your maintenance knowledge? Could you completely fix your boat? I think possibly we could do everything.
Mostly.
Personally, I was an automotive mechanic and I went to school for that. That's what my trade was. Obviously, boats are different, but repairing things are the same as repairing things. You just have to like learn new spots on boats, obviously. So I think Holly and I together could repair the whole boat. There are probably a few things we'd need help on, or like at least other people's knowledge, but I think we could totally do it.
The tools. Sometimes the special tools for certain things.
Cost on electric and gasoline. Gasoline's really hard to determine because we are a sailboat. So we have a 72-liter tank. Right now I think diesel's around $2, but I haven't looked in a bit. That's what last time I looked. $2 a liter. That's in Canada. So it's like, what is that? $144 to fill it up.
But our diesel just sips the fuel.
It goes through it like a liter or two per hour if we're motoring.
But we're also not going very fast.
Yeah.
So it's underpowered.
Have you ever been bummed out? I mean, we get down sometimes. Holly and I are not always perfect. Holly was having a down day yesterday. So, yeah, occasionally we get down. Mostly the winter was big for us because it was cloudy and rainy and cold. But we're now doing a bunch of stuff here, so... but we still get down. We still have real life to deal with. There's still taxes. There's still health problems and a bunch of other stuff that comes up, so... That's 235? I thought it was down a little bit for a minute. Let me check again. Last I checked, it was up. It was 246 for a while. Then it dropped down quite a bit. But I haven't looked recently, so I'm not sure where it's at right now. Let's have a quick peek. Sorry, guys. 1 second. See if I can find what the diesel cost is. Currently, it's $2.20 a liter right now where we're at. What engine? We have a Yanmar 3GM30F. It's a 3-cylinder, naturally aspirated, mechanically injected diesel engine. Very reliable. We also have a 6-horsepower Suzuki outboard for our tender, which is a little underpowered for our tender, although the engine is a bit old and maybe worn, so it doesn't have quite as much power as maybe it should. I spent some time on... Oh, yeah. I mean... So censorship is one thing. Freedom of speech is nice to have. I know freedom. I always think that's my go-to is freedom of expression or freedom of speech is cool, but you're not free from the consequences of your speech.
I love that.
And unfortunately, online, it's easier to hide behind your speech because nobody can see you. In real life, if you say certain things, sometimes you can get yourself in a lot of trouble with people and also like other things in the world. So that's how I always say that kind of stuff. Freedom of speech, but not freedom from like the consequences of your actions or your speech. Have you seen in the ocean sunset? No, we've seen videos of that, but we haven't actually personally seen it ourselves around here.
That happens a lot in Florida.
Yeah, apparently it's a more southern thing. We haven't seen it. We have a lot of northern lights up here, and yes, we do use Starlink. When you Bob, we haven't really had to deal with that. We've only ever had a few people on board, and we've all just had tea and civilized things, I suppose. How often do we fill up on gas? We've only done it a couple times, mainly because we are a sailboat and we haven't taken our boat out a ton yet. We're still very new and the wintertime just ended. We have been dealing with some health issues recently and we'll be going hopefully very soon to do a lot more sailing and stuff. A truck motor with 7.7 would in a living boat. I mean, it would be fine. The downside is the hull would probably not take super power on this thing. Thank you for the follow, Sarabi. And sorry if I mispronounce your name. How long you live there? We've lived in our boat for about 7 months. Do you barbecue with charcoal? We have a propane barbecue. Charcoal barbecue would be kind of cool too. But yeah, we just have the barbecue the boat came with when we bought it. Boat. Yes, it is a sailboat. Yeah, exactly. Boy, have the words come back to... Welcome, Brendan. Sorry, I always forget that's who you are, but then I just read your name and I got you again. Welcome, Brendan.
Beans, we do have Husqvarna bikes, but we've just been walking everywhere for now.
Yeah, we may or may not have to get rid of them. We're trying to like save money, and they are kind of expensive, and we love them. But that's just one of the things we might have to give up. I know the world. Yeah, the world itself has its problems. I feel like I think that's our opinion on everybody in the world. Every country, the government specifically, I think governments of the world are the main problems. Usually, the people are fine. Every place we've ever visited or talked to people from every country are awesome. There's amazing people in every country. There's also the bad people, and usually it's the governments that cause most of the problems. Obviously, government is required for certain things, but they are very frustrating a lot of times.
Mando, we have Starlink for our internet.
If a dolphin gives us a gold item, I mean, that'd be kind of cool.
And then, how big is our boat? So our boat is a 35.5. Yes, Starlink.
Yeah, Starlink, 100%.
Yeah, you guys get it.
Yeah, the world isn't... Yeah, the people are generally good. It's just the few occasional loud ones that are the bad problem, and then the government.
Bonjour, Zalentin. Comment vas-tu? And that's basically
Bonjour?
mostly all the Francais we know.
That's more than I know. I'm not sure what do you mean by that, Ryan? Watch the White House card. I don't know if I even know what that means. User, the boat shakes when we stand up. Like, if I get up and move around, the boat's gonna rock. The boat fee is about $575 to park where we are right now, but we won't be here for very much longer.
Don't forget to look at the TikTokies.
I'm answering all of them, I think. I'm missing
no, just
people?
like look at the screen too.
Over here, you mean?
Well, no, at the camera.
Oh, I see. Is the camera weird? Let's have a look.
Well, I mean, it's just the side of our head, so we're not looking at the...
Apologies. How is the angle for the camera on the TikToks, guys? I'll try to like angle it so it's good, but... Do you get scurvy? No. We eat a lot of like fruits and vegetables, so it's, vitamin C is the big one with that.
You are good.
Oh, gotcha, Ricky. I haven't even heard of that, so I do not know about that. Ronald, I mean, you can go do something else somewhere else. You're on the wrong app for that. Do you get motion sickness while sleeping? We have not, no. It's more enjoyable. The motion, the rocking, the gentle rocking on the ocean is really nice to sleep to, actually. How do you afford this life? It's actually way cheaper and more affordable than people seem to think. Everyone seems to think it's very, very expensive. I mean, being knowledgeable and how to maintain stuff really does help. We bought a $36,000 boat, not like $1 million boat, not even a couple $100,000 boat. Although I always have said between 80 and 150 are really nice boats. And obviously if you get more expensive boats, they're more expensive and more nice, but also way, way more pricey to maintain. So we bought a reasonably priced boat that's kind of old and we just do all the maintenance ourselves. That's how we afford it. And we saved up a long time and we sold everything we owned on land to do this. For the most part, there's a few things we've kept, but... the thing that that creates electricity with the wind, like a wind turbine or a, what do you call it? What's another name for that?
The generator?
Like a wind one though. Yeah, like a wind generator, I guess. Right now, Johnny, we're on Vancouver Island and we're still here. We plan to sail around this area for a little while and then we'll head south to Mexico. Ricky, thank you for the follow. How much do you spend on gas a day? $0 per day. We have a 72-liter diesel tank. It's about $2.20 per liter in Canada right now, but we haven't used a lot of fuel recently. So right now we haven't, we spend a couple bucks every so often for fuel because we don't try to use our engine as much as possible. Internet is basically pretty good most of the time. Right now we're at the dock. So if I showed you guys outside, we're on the dock, so it's very stable. If the weather gets bad, it can be a little bit rocky. If the boat's moving a ton, it can be a little hit and miss, but for the most part, it's pretty good overall. GoPro, thank you for the follow. GoPro Gordo. I like your name. Serenity, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Logan, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Holly, I think is good too. She's just chilling. You can see her just right there. Actually, wait. Can you guys see her there? You probably can't. Hold on.
Not on TikTok.
On the TikToks, you might not be able to see her right now. She's just outside the door. Does your boat need insuring, and do you have a pilot's license? So in Canada, all you need is a PCL, which is your basic pleasure craft license. It costs between $30 on sale or $100 not on sale to buy. It's all online. It's all multiple choice. It's not too hard to do. It takes a couple hours. We do need insurance only for the fact that in Canada and most places, if you want to go to a marina and dock for any extended period of time, they want you to have insurance so that you can afford, if you crash into their dock and wreck something or you hit somebody else's boat, they're covered. Otherwise, it's not legally required to have insurance. But yes, we have insurance because of where we're at right now. I'm doing good, bro. I'm on a date. I'm off today, relaxing. Awesome. What do you do to relax, Logan? You just like to chill, or do you do something like, do you have any good hobbies you like to do?
Hello, Logan.
Do you work the entire rig yourself? Holly and I both do, yes. But this boat is set up to solo sail. Thank you very much for the Go Pops, Holly. Ashley, thank you for the, I missed that, for the Heart Me. Thank you, guys. And I think there's another one. Ashley, thank you for the 5 roses. Yes, this boat is set up to solo sail. The previous owner was an older guy who set it up really well to be able to solo sail everything. It's also a smaller boat, which makes it easier. Hello, Dwight. What's going on?
Yo, Dwight.
I know, right? Holly showing the puppies.
The what?
The puppies.
Oh, no.
The dogs.
Guys.
I don't think so. So... Petunia, we're on Vancouver Island. Every marina here is a locked gate. So I don't think that's a thing. But I could be wrong. I have never seen that.
I can't believe this.
Black Sheep, what's up? Not too much. We're just hanging out right now. How are you doing today? I think there's another question. Hotto today. Oh, sorry. There was another question I was going to answer, but I missed it. Where'd it go? And then it got quiet. Everybody, what's going on? Tell us where you're from and if you would ever own a boat for any sailing purposes. Or if you did own a boat, would you go with a power boat or I guess a motor sailor like ours? We do live in our boat, yes. We've lived here for 7.5 months now, I guess. Since October 24th. I should start to saying that because I always get the date wrong. But I think it's been about 7.5 months. Just a little bit over, maybe. We have a diesel engine. So we have a outboard gasoline engine for our tender, and then we have a diesel engine for the sailboat itself. You're definitely not getting a boat then? I'm sure you could find a spot for that kind of situation if you really want to. Hello, Manchester.
What brand is the diesel? Yanmar, baby.
This is all we do? No, this is not all we do. This is like the tip of the iceberg for us. We do a ton of stuff. But this is currently how we make some kind of money, yes.
Yeah.
It's a Yanmar. Oh, did you answer that?
I yelled it.
Yanmar power!
Yeah.
I know, right? Baby. Brendan.
The engine's awesome.
What do you recommend for a family of 4 trying to join in on the lifestyle? So Holly and I are in a 35.5-foot sailboat, and there are 2 of us plus a kitty cat, and this is a decent size. I think if you wanted to do something on a bigger, like with a family of 4, you need a bigger boat.
Dax, have you ever tried content creation? You're here supporting us currently right now.
Yeah, you are actually helping out.
So it's not that lame.
Dolly, thank you very much for the hand hearts. Ashley, thank you for the 5 Go Pops as well. And you can think what you want. That's the whole point of having freedom of speech, but not necessarily freedom of the, what did I always say? Freedom from your... Shoot, now I can't even think of what it is. You're allowed to have your freedom of speech. You're allowed to have your opinions. That's perfectly fine. And that's all good. If you think it's lame, I think your job is lame too. We've had lots of jobs, and they were all lame before, so...
Repercussions.
We do not... Yeah,
That's
freedom
it.
from
Thank
the
you
repercussions
so
of your
much.
actions. Exactly. No, if Holly upsets me for whatever reason, I talk to her like an adult, and then if she gets upset by something I say, she talks to me like an adult. We hang out together, and we do our own thing. I mean, so the thing is, Holly and I have both had lots of jobs over the course of our life, and a lot of jobs we've had have been super lame, although we've had some good ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a lot of the times, it's the people you work with rather than the job itself that makes it good or bad. And this job has been pretty good overall, but there's also down days. It's not always perfect. What's wrong with people, Brian? I don't know, Logan. People are special. They do their thing. Again, freedom of speech. You're allowed to have your opinions, and that doesn't bother me. You can have your opinion if you want.
I mean, Jenny, I don't think you know, people of young age should be on online. I don't think they should be.
It can be kind of tricky, I think. I agree with that. Oh, sorry, I was still answering the question about the 4-person sailboat, like a family of 4.
A weld inspector? Oh, sorry. I was a welder's helper for 6 months, and it was okay, but it's I thought it would be a lot better.
I've worked in the oil field, and it was okay. I was like a what do you call that? Hydrovac guy. It was kind of a fun job for a little while, but again, I think most jobs are kind of lame. But also, there's good times with almost any job.
And thank you so much, it's Logan. Thank you.
But yeah, so family of 4, I feel like 35.5-foot sailboat like ours. If it was a bit wider, maybe you could do it. Again, it's depending on how old your children are and how much room they need to run around and stuff. Obviously, a catamaran would be really nice, but it's very expensive. A 40 or 45 would probably be better for a family of 4. What does Plateric have? What size boat do they have?
I'm not sure. I think it's a 40 foot.
I think it's 40 or a little bit bigger. So there's a sailing couple we follow called Sailing Plateric, and they have a family of 4, and they seem to do pretty good on their boat. I think it's above 40 foot though.
It's Logan. We can't wait, and we will help you any way we can. If you do start making videos, once you find like your niche or whatever.
Yeah, well, definitely. We always try to support as many people as we can.
Yeah. So the bigger the boat, they go by like foot. They charge you by the foot for boats.
So that's the downside to the bigger boats.
Yes.
Every foot more is more money you spend at the dock or whatever you need to do. We use Starlink for internet. Is she your wife? Not officially by the government, but yes, she is. She is mine, and I am hers, as we always like to say. We will exchange supermoto wheels one day.
We just did it. So 7 months ago, Hank, we moved onto this boat. It took way more. Like we had to sell a lot of things, so that took like years before to actually get here.
And somebody asked about a couple of countries in the world. I think Holly and I's personal opinion on almost every country and group of people in the world is usually the governments are the problem of the world. They usually are the ones that cause problems with other countries. Holly and I love people from every place, every country. There are a few obviously bad apples in almost every country, but we love people, and we will give anybody a chance or opportunity to like chat and be friendly. Because again, we think most people are awesome people. And usually it's just the governments that are the problem of the world.
I mean, Patrick, a lot of people think they can say whatever they want, especially when they're typing behind a keyboard. But unfortunately, like, hopefully we can change a few people's,
minds on some things.
Yeah, hopefully, but
I mean, you can't change everyone. Some people are on the app just to be a problem, or like, I guess they're trolls. They like to do the troll thing and rage bait.
Ollie, do you live on a boat now?
Is it a tugboat? Very specifically? How do you make
now when Ollie's there?
Oh wait. I missed a bunch of comments. Sorry guys. Yeah, ask the question again if we missed it. We try to get everything, but sometimes we miss stuff. How do y'all get food? We go to the grocery store. We're not too far from one. We would like to do more fishing too though. Be posting job sites and job site whoopsies. Oh nice. I like that, Brendan. Did you start doing that yet or not yet?
I mean, there's many reasons.
Yeah, Southbound, that's definitely part of it, for sure. Some people just like to watch the world. I'm not even giving that credit. If you use the Joker, they just like to watch the world burn or whatever. I think they think they're that kind of hardcore person, that they are a Joker of the world, but it's not really funny, and it doesn't actually go as hardcore as they think it is.
And Lori, off-grid camper guy.
Vimza, thank you very much for the 10 Go Pops. Where did you guys come from? Vimza, how long have you been here? Thank you for the Heart Me, the 10 Go Pops, and the 9 Captain CC's. How are you guys doing today? I do love trolling. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little trolling, right? Especially if you're doing it for fishing. Sorry. Yeah, exactly, Patrick.
Oop, at least you said sorry.
Yeah, Vimza, thank you for the 3, what are those thingies? The slow motions. It was half troll. Been watching from the For You page. Awesome. You've been lurking in the background, hiding. Making sure we didn't say anything bad about you guys. Did you hear when we talked about you? I was talking about you earlier today. Earlier in the live. What do you do for work? This is currently what Holly and I are doing for work. So Holly and I have had the opportunity, after starting to live on a boat, to make a very meager amount of money on social media just by making videos and mostly doing the lives. So we're a growing channel. We're not making a ton of money yet. We worked a long time, saved up, and sold all of our land going houses, like not houses. It sounds like we had lots. We had a a basement suite that we were living in. So we are not living there anymore. Holly sold a truck, I sold a car, and we're making a little bit online, mostly due to the generosity of people like you guys who have supported us with the gifts on the TikToks, with super chats, with super stickers, and also some people have donated with our donate links, which you can find in our bio if you are actually interested. But of course, we do not ask that of anybody unless you want to.
Vimsa, that was just because you were in Alaska.
Yeah.
So it was just that, and that you were on a boat now. Nothing ever.
We never say anything negative about you guys. We love you guys. Yeah, we were just, somebody asked if we ever been to Alaska, and I said no, but we knew some people from there that were doing the homestead thing, and then they moved south to Florida on their boat.
And then somebody asked about canning on the boat. I think that would be a pretty big safety concern, canning on the boat, just because of many reasons. You're not really supposed to have glass on here. I mean, we could probably make it happen if we went to land for a day or something like that, but that would be a huge undertaking.
And yeah, for sure, baby. I can't call you baby. Baby cock-a-doodle-doo. Yeah, the funny mess-up stuff. I always feel like if you, at the city of Calgary, if we could have like had cameras on some people, that place was a TV show in itself. We could have recorded some of it. Of course, that is illegal there, but...
I mean, the OF has reached out to Sailing Songbird. I mean, I don't think they do what people think they always do. They are trying to branch out into, you know, a more general thing.
Yeah, you can do, you don't have to just do,
what they, yeah.
Highly, whatever. It's hard to say on some of the apps that we're on right now. We're not allowed to say some of that stuff, but you can also just do regular stuff there. We tan on the boat. We were out tanning yesterday. As you can see, I'm slightly oranger than I was yesterday. Slightly less white. How much is your slip? About $575 a month right now. We do pay taxes, not like property tax. We pay other taxes though. We still buy food, and we're in Canada. We pay lots of taxes.
Brian and I, we don't plan on having children. Like, wait, it's a definite no. There are lots of people who have children on their sailboat.
And yes, we're on a sailboat. I was trying to figure that out. You're gonna have to Google that one.
Yeah.
I can't remember it. Off the top of my head, I can't think what that means. I love Sailing Songbird. I know Sailing Songbird is an amazing person. He's awesome. I actually I sent him a direct message quite a long time ago and asked him when we were looking for our boat what he thought, and his answer was buy the cheapest boat, the smallest boat you can afford to live on. Sorry, not the cheapest, the smallest. So he has a 27.
I think it's life-saving appliances. As far as I know, that's what I kind of first quick searched. So we have life jackets. We have our VF radio. We have our horns, air horns. We have a flare utensil.
Have a good one, VF guy. Rich? No, not at all. Holly and I are very much not rich. We made a decent living at the city of Calgary. We worked construction and like farm jobs our whole lives, and now we saved up and sold everything. We're not rich. This is what we do for work right now.
Tatties.
Brian called me baby.
I'm not sure what frazzles are, but onion rings are good.
I'm not a huge fan of onion rings. I like fries more than anything.
Oh,
Ollie,
maybe
thank you
that's
for the
what
"You're
it
awesome."
is.
Maybe frazzles or frazzles.
Are you in like Australia? Is that an Australian term?
This is currently what we do to work. So Holly and I do the content creation thing, and like I said, Holly and I have had the privilege of getting to know a lot of people online here. We are making a very meager amount of money online, mostly due to donations from people like you guys that send us, like Ollie just sent us the "You're awesome." So that kind of stuff. On the other platforms, we get a little bit from making videos from like AdSense and stuff. And we also make a tiny bit from donations from people like you guys that just want to like help us and support us on our journey through a bunch of different ways that we have in our bio. So if you want to help out, we do have some merch, although it's like fairly minimal. We don't have a ton yet. And then we also make a little bit from just like general donations we have the PayPal option, we have e-transfer, and then we have like buy me a coffee and stuff like that. If you want to, you can find the links in our bio.
Frazzles are a UK thing. They're bacon. So we'll take both. We would like some bacon.
Knitting. We could totally do some knitting probably. I haven't knit a lot. Right now we've been busy just like doing boat stuff.
Ollie, we're going to need a bigger boat. I don't think we have enough room for more.
And yeah, Vimsa, same for us. Songbird was awesome, and I also really liked Phoenix when he first got going. He was awesome. And again, I was able to direct message both of them before they got going too far. Katie, thank you very much. Sorry, Ollie, thank you for the "You're awesome." Katie, thank you very much for the rose. And
but with that being said, we're a little nervous.
Hank, thank you for the rose as well. Thank you guys so much. We do appreciate it. The small stuff counts a lot too, like the small gifts on TikTok, but even just like hanging out, chatting with us. liking, following, subscribing. It all helps out a lot. And the bigger, obviously, we get that way, we make a little bit.
Johnny's Loy. So who said that we have no money? Who said that? You? Because, I mean, for many people, I think there's a lot of people who don't have a lot of money. But that's just the thing. Money is just a utensil. It's not everything in life. So money also can come and go.
Only boats. I like that. Only boats. Welcome to Only Boats. Hank, thank you for the rose. Another one. Yeah, that'd be cool. I've always thought it'd be cool to eventually. So the one thing is, I've always been an automotive person. Holly and I are very new to boats, but I was an automotive tech out of school, and I've always liked modifying cars a lot. And obviously, I don't know a ton about boats yet, but I always thought it'd be really cool to be able to like modify boats. Again, the engineering behind boats can be very specific, and you don't want to wreck something that can cause you to sink. But yeah.
Thank you so much for the follow, Tatties. And you brought your swimming trunks and flippy floppies. That's a good movie.
We do need to get some richer followers, but that's okay. Everyone counts, and we love everybody that's been our thing. Maybe one day somebody rich can follow us, but until then, we appreciate everyone who's been here. Tatties, thank you very much for the follow.
I'm back. Thank you for the follow.
And lines. Show ours best ocean photos. Are you asking us to show you the ocean? Is that what you're asking, or do you want to see pictures of the ocean? I ain't got no money. I'll work every day. It's hard. I mean, hey, we're also working hard, and we also don't have a ton right now.
Oh,
so.
That song just ran through my head when I read that.
Currently, we're not anchored or at the like sailing. We're at a dock right now. I'm back. Welcome, and thank you for the follow. Ollie, thank you for another You're Awesome. Hank, thank you for the summer sunshine.
Because it's hard.
We don't have any sponsorships yet. That's another way we can make money. And we have reached out to a few companies, but that's the big thing. So we're still pretty small content creators when it comes down to it. One of the big things for us would be to get the first sponsor is always the hardest, just because you need to prove to sponsors that you are like a reliable sponsor to have. EcoFlow would be a really good fit for us. We keep saying we already use EcoFlow stuff. We've talked to them a ton, and we are always on their lives. If we could get some of their stuff, they would literally be in the background of our videos every day. In fact, I will do a free sponsorship for them right now. Thank you, Angler, for the follow, by the way. How often do you sail? Not a lot yet. We're working on that. Oh, sorry. How many pictures have you taken? Show the pictures you've taken. I don't know if we have a ton of pictures right now. We have a lot of videos. If you go check out our channel, we have a ton of videos of the different stuff we've done. I'm not sure if because we do the content creation on the phone, we always have to delete a lot of our photos. So Holly saves a lot on like USB sticks and stuff, but we don't have a lot that we have like directly on our phone. Oh no, why do you got a headache? Thank you, Kimberly, for the follow. But if you make it big, don't even, yeah. Hey, you're always, Brendan, you're always welcome on the boat. One day, if we ever sail down your way, we will invite you on the boat for a good old sailing time. Sorry, 1 second. I know I'm making a lot of noise back here, but this is the free sponsorship for EcoFlow right here. EcoFlow sponsorship. That'll be how we put stuff in the background of our videos, just for you guys to see. We'll put the big name EcoFlow right there. Boom.
And
can we see it?
Freeman.
Sorry, Freeman?
Yeah, with cat treats.
Oh yes, yeah. Freeman popped over. He has a kayak. He lives really close to us, actually, right now at the dock, and he brought us some cat treats and some bananas, actually. So we got that.
We could paint some photos, but we don't do very much landscape. That's a tough thing to paint.
Holly's the artistic one, and like she says, she doesn't like to do a lot of the landscape stuff.
I am not.
When you drop the pallet, it makes so much noise. I emptied shipping containers. I used to do a lot of shipping container stuff too. You coming back in here?
I suppose.
You are more than welcome. Do you like our sponsorship deal back there?
I seen that.
Free advertisement placing right there. That could be you. If you guys have a company, we could place your product behind it, especially if it's something we actually use.
I mean, this wasn't the plan, no way, but I'm glad it is now.
Brendan, yeah, we'll get close. You can swim over here. We'll pop by. You said we can just follow all the way down south, right? We just have to get in the river there. Let me look up a little quick route for you. We'll have to get to the East Coast first. I guess that'd be the first step.
Aw. We can't wear ear protection because we need to hear each other and our bosses. Oh my.
Yeah, fair enough. You know what you should do? I mean, I know it's probably way more expensive than they'd be willing to pay, but you got to get hearing protection that's like actually comms. That would be cool. You gotta pitch that at the deal. I'm sure it would cost way too much for them to bother, but Was this the plan, or is the housing market uncontrolled? I mean, like Holly said, it wasn't the plan. We didn't buy the boat because of money problems. We bought the boat for the adventure and doing something different after our job situation changed. We just wanted to try something new, so we went for it.
Thank you guys for joining. We also have stickers you can send. I don't know how to.
Everybody go.
When you type a conversation, you press the
That's
heart.
That's our Starlink, guys. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, our Starlink cut out for a second, so we probably lagged. Everybody go tag EcoFlow and let them know that we are looking for the sponsorship from them. We love the EcoFlow. We use it all the time. We just need a bigger one.
I don't think we're going to fight any pirates. They're just hungry people. They generally just want food. So it just
Yeah, modern pirates, I mean pirates in general, always people that are just like looking for work. Back in the day it was people that were retired from the Navy because the Navy downsized and just got rid of a bunch of people and they needed something to do. Nowadays, it's more sad than anything. It's just people that are starving and need something, a way to actually, because they don't have any economic choices in life, unfortunately.
And sorry about that. It's Starlink, so it's not always perfect. Who is that? Teased? I can't wait. Wow. I see you're a very happy person.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Somebody
Thank
super
you.
excited.
Oh, yeah. Very
Where are
excited.
they? Over here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're, yeah.
I mean, appreciate you. Lots of people do this kind of stuff. It's been a thing forever. Also, I wouldn't consider us leftists. It's very interesting that you would say that. I don't know exactly where we fit on the political spectrum these days, although I feel like any side, if you go too far left or too far right, actually, even that is kind of a weird way to say it because it's more than just left and right. There's also like forward and backwards. The spectrum is not just left or right anymore. There's way more to it. And if you don't know that, you should probably figure that out before you go making claims on the internet.
The boat, it definitely rocks. It's a boat. We're on the water. We don't get motion sickness, however. Not yet. Thank you very much, Anthony. Yeah. I don't think we need people like that in our lives. I don't think you can change their mind. They are too far gone, unfortunately, and that's really sad.
They also don't fully understand the political spectrum, so it's okay. Once they figure that out, then they can come talk to us. Also, we don't talk politics here. Politics is just the lamest, boringest subject on the platform. So you go to you. There's lots of platforms, lots of other channels that do that kind of stuff. If the boat starts rocking, don't come a knocking. That's said at least once a day.
I will knock. Oh, sorry, I missed that. It just zoomed away.
And somebody asked about citizenship. The big thing for that is, yeah, obviously you have to immigrate to other countries if you want to live there. The other thing is we are Canadian citizens and we have citizenship here. If we leave, we have to come back every 6 months to maintain our the benefits we have of being Canadian. We have to come back every 6 months to keep them. If we left, we can still keep our citizenship. We just don't gain the benefits of living here.
So we are not fisher men or women. That would be a huge undertaking to do. We're a sailboat.
And we're on Vancouver Island right now with the Pacific Ocean.
I'm not sure, Dolly. Sometimes TikTok just does that. It's not very fair.
Yeah, sometimes it just like it thinks we do something and they'll automatically kick people out just because of that. Also, we had a little bit of lag, which might have caused some problems, Dolly.
Yeah.
We have Starlink, of course, so not always perfect. Which country is the hardest to check out of? We haven't been to a lot of countries, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you. We've only really been to Canada. We haven't gone anywhere else yet. We're still new to this, so.
The biggest fish, mine would be like a foot pike or rainbow trout. We haven't caught very many fish. And then we're on the northwestern Pacific Ocean, so the Salish Sea. What engine? Ooh, Johnny. It's a Yanmar 3-cylinder diesel. So it's like 24 whopping horsepower. 27 if you push it to the max. But it's an amazing engine.
I know our boat is not a houseboat, it's a sailboat, but I guess it's kind of a houseboat of sorts. But we were not boat people at all before we bought the boat.
Oh yeah, we've caught a red rock though. We have caught that. We're at the marina, but we will get out and do some more fishing.
For the most, I mean, all you'll have to ask them. That one might be a hard sell for them. Depends if it's on a tugboat. If you're on a tugboat, you're good. Christina, I could try to do a tour. Also, Shell Piece, thank you for the follow. TikTok has been kind of a pain lately for us switching to the phone camera. Let me try though. It won't. It's like blacked out. It won't let me click the button to actually add it as a source. I don't know why.
Shell Spice, thank you so much for the follow. Dylan, that is very odd. Please don't spam the chat. Like, I don't know if you are supposed to be in school or not, but
Do you ever fish? Oh, I see what you're saying. We'll just block you because it's not worth chatting to somebody like that. Any chance of look at the engine, stern gear setup? Wait, awesome. Any chance of a look? I can try. I'm trying to do a. It won't let me add my phone as a source right now for some reason. So normally we go live on one platform and we can show all of you everything, but right now it's not working. So we have to do 2 different streams, which is making it difficult.
so in the winter we used our electric heaters. We do have a diesel heater, and it stayed very, very warm in here. It's not a very large space to heat. We are at the dock right now. Utsu. Claustrophobic? No way. We got the whole ocean. We just step out the companionway and yeah, we're good. Any pets? Yeah, the Captain Cece. She's our kitty. She's 8 years old. Christina.
And I really apologize, guys. Normally we'd give you guys a tour, but my phone is not allowing it to connect as a.
There's no school. I mean, that guy was probably should be in school though. That's all I'm saying. And definitely happy summer break for all the kids and enjoy your rest from school. Except for that one guy.
I guess so. The people have been asking about the engine and everything. You guys are on the platform that makes it the most difficult for us to do the different camera angles. I'm going to try to do a quick tour for you. While Holly's answering some questions, I'll just turn the camera around and show you guys around a little bit. And then I'll try to do one with everybody else. So just give me a second. I'll try to show you guys around.
Oh, wow.
But I'm going to do it silently. I'm not going to like give a verbal tour. You'll have to just kind of check it out while Holly's answering regular questions here.
Oh, we try our best, Patrick Star. We are in a sailboat. So this is a Hunter Legend. We have AC? No, we do not have AC. And then there was a really good question, and I totally missed it now.
What was it on?
I think it was about the engine, but I can't remember now. Oh, insulation. I mean, there is very minimal insulation in this boat. I would say, like, no insulation.
So this is all you guys are going to get on the TikTok just because we have a camera that is plugged in via...
How do you survive the heat then? I guess we'll learn to see if we survive the heat. I guess we could go swimming in the ocean if we have to. Ooh. Freeman, I hope you make it a multiplayer. I hope you can make that possible.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Obviously, if you can't, it's fine. It just like Holly and I like to play with a bunch of friends, so maybe one day you can get into that if you don't make the next one.
Oh, right. What's our diesel heater? We can never remember the name.
Sunstar or something, or Sunster.
Right.
So I'm trying to show you guys a quick look around of the boat here, but...
So, Rob, this boat used to have the hydronic heater, the S-bar, which is super awesome. It runs off, like, the coolant, right? But that didn't work. It was first gen. You can't fix them.
It has seawater coolant and has also a coolant tank. So.
Yeah. But
there's our diesel engine. Sorry, this is as far as I can go, literally, with the camera.
You guys don't portable AC, I mean...
Maybe if EcoFlow sponsors us.
I think the problem with the AC, they draw a lot of power. We're not always going to be on shore power, so that will be another problem. We'll just have to go swimming.
And then, sorry for the ticky talk, here's the outdoors.
So right now, Dexter, we are Vancouver Island. Oh, that'd be awesome, Rob. You should.
And True 7, not to be disrespectful or like sound really like mean or whatever about this kind of things. People ask us that all the time, and Holly and I would like to be sailing as much as you want us to see us sailing. The problem is real world exists, and we have to deal with some normal stuff. So Holly and I have been living at the dock over the wintertime, and now that it's summer, we can start to get going. But we have had a lot of windstorms, and also we have some health problems we've been dealing with. So as much as we want to be out there, we also have to make sure that we're safe and comfortable. And again, no disrespect. We want to get out there as much as you guys do, but we can't just like jump on stuff all the time as we're trying to figure out some certain health things that we have to navigate in the real world. We've been waiting for doctors for about 2 to 3 months, and that's just part of the problem. So you guys get the Canadian government on board with getting doctors. We'll be out there a lot faster.
So yes, we want to go south. We want to go to Mexico. That we didn't plan to be here through the Canadian winter. The boat that we wanted, we waited all summer for, and then it fell through. Pink hat boys all the time, even right now, making love.
Travis, hello, by the way. Travis the Pirate's here. I mean, right now we just have the EcoFlow in the background. It's my pretend sponsorship deal with EcoFlow. EcoFlow, if you're seeing this, we'll have all your stuff in the background right now. We have the River 2 Plus, I think. We'd like to get a bigger version of EcoFlow, but we need a sponsorship from them. We can't afford their big stuff right now.
And yes, leaving the dock in 2 weeks, that'll be huge for us. It just is going to be a whole different life. It really will be.
And then this is for everybody else. So we showed TikTok around. I'm going to show everybody else around as well.
And thank you guys. Welcome in. Thank you, Katie, so much for the follows. That's thank you. That really is a big help.
Big roof hatch, but we have the tender up top there, so that's what you're seeing through the hatch there.
Right. So right now we are on the West Coast.
Don't mind the rat's nest. That's just because we're doing the live right now.
Yes, we are Travis the Pirate at the end of the month. So we are paid up to the end of this month on this dock. And then we'll be out of here. We might consider getting a mooring ball for a month, but maybe just doing the anchor. And thank you, Dust Razor. Thank you so much for the follow. And hello, Ronnie. Hi.
And people always want to know about our engine too. It's right here.
That's a Yanmar 3-cylinder diesel.
You have access from the top. You can actually remove that, like, there's a little toolbox here. You can pull that out. You can get access from inside the bathroom and in the bedroom over there. So there's lots of access. But anyway, there's our bathroom as well.
Who do you want to win the World Cup? That's from Katie.
I mean, of course we want Canada to win, but they're not going to win. So I always joke, my sisters lived in Mexico and Germany. So Mexico, Germany, Canada, those are kind of, I guess, the ones just because I know people that have been there. But of course, I don't know. I also, my brother-in-law is technically from the UK. So, you know, England's cool. I don't know. Holly and I are very inclusive. We like a lot of places in the world. So I don't know if we have a spot, like a favorite to win right now.
Captain Steve, what kind of boat are you a captain of? All Canadian military can buoys you can tie to. The CC is very cute, yes. I don't know. I guess Patrick Star will figure it out. We should be fine. The power might be like the trickiest part, and then water, of course, but
EcoFlow.
you offended no one.
Congratulations. I know, right? You gotta be a little bit, but it's kind of weird though. Like I always say Canada because we're Canadian, so obviously we'd like Canada to win. Canada has never been a top team when it comes to football or soccer. But of course it'd be cool to see them go, like, at least do something.
Reservoir. No, unfortunately the housing market in Canada is horrible, and it's horrible a lot of other places too. It's not that at all. We had a good spot. We could have lived there, but we weren't happy there. This is what we want to do. We want to chase adventure, and we want to learn. So this is much cooler than being in the housing market.
Yeah, I owned a townhouse for a while, and I hated it. I also, the one thing with me too, and again, there's nothing wrong with living and owning a house. Personally, when I owned one, I felt trapped by it because if the housing market ever dropped, because it did when I owned it for a little while,
also
you'd be stuck owning that house because you can't sell it for what you owe, and you just owe money on nothing.
Reservoir. So we have a bathroom in our sailboat. Exactly.
Looks like an accidental renaissance.
Like, I mean, they make boats with bathrooms now. They make really high-class boats. This is an awesome boat. So we have a stove behind Brian. We have our bathroom. Ronnie, sometimes it gets me into trouble.
Morocco.
I gotta be careful. Sometimes I,
Holly gets spicy.
Well, I mean, some people just need it.
Some people deserve. That's the whole freedom of speech, but not from the repercussions of your actions. Sometimes you're gonna get smacked.
How long have you been at sea? Sorry, we did just miss your question. Hopefully that's the only one. We've been at the dock here. We've been living on our boat for 7 months.
And Johnny, we don't know a ton about boats yet. We're still very new to boat life. We know a little bit, and we're obviously learning a ton. But we have never really been like hardcore boat people for most of our lives.
Crane.
What's wrong with your question?
It's just I think we missed it. And so they asked how long we've been on the ocean for.
Sorry, 000, if we missed your question. You can answer again. We might have just missed it.
So right now we are at the dock. We will be off the dock at the end of this month, the House of Star Designs. And we could get a mooring ball to be, a little bit more gradual in the change. So Patrick Star, our diesel engine is a generator as well. I mean, you have to run it then to, regenerate your electricity. So we don't have a like an external generator. No, we need to get one, I think. Alex, no, not really. I mean, the kitties, no, she actually, Cat's been on boat for a long time. Cat's been on boat. She loves the boat, however. We
Yeah,
do have solar, Johnny, yes.
cats have been on boats at sea for probably as long as humans have been on boats at sea.
So we have 4 195-watt solar panels right now set up. They're in parallel series. We have 200 amp hours for our batteries.
Oh, it's Golden Goddess again. Welcome back. No, we don't. We actually use the pump out station.
Did we name the boat? No, Ronnie, we didn't. Her name is Delphina, though. It's a fake boat. No way, Sogo. You know it's not.
Hello, Golden Goddess. Welcome.
I mean, we're supposed to have a healthy fear of the ocean, definitely. Just don't let that fear, overrun you.
Wait, how is that not statistically correct? The whole thing with boats is rodents get on board, and they would allow cats on board to keep the rodents under control. So statistically, it is correct. I said almost as long. I didn't say specifically they have always been on the boats as long as humans have. I said they've almost been on boats as long as humans have.
But we're glad you're passionate about animals, because we are also very passionate about animals.
We just haven't been out on the ocean a ton yet, so that's why we haven't gotten sick. But also, the times we have been out on the ocean, we haven't really experienced seasickness either. We haven't been out in like the deep Pacific or anything, but
Johnny, we don't really like to talk about this brand, but we can. It's eco-worthy. It hasn't been the best. Their customer service is not very good.
the better alternative for us would be this one right here. It is a portable system, but it's called EcoFlow. They're awesome. We always chat with them on their lives, and we'd love to get a sponsorship from EcoFlow. We have this really small one that does work, but it's obviously way too small to like run our whole boat. If we got the Delta series, the Delta 3 Ultra Plus, I think it's called, is like perfect for what we want. If we could get one of those and the couple of 220-watt solar panels from EcoFlow, that'd be the ideal for us.
As if, Sogo, as if.
I know, right?
Watch out for 12-foot swells. Yeah, definitely. How did we survive during winter? I mean, winter was pretty gray here. It was not very cold. It was mild. We have 2 electric heaters, so that's what we would use.
Major, I love the Yamahas. I've owned a few in my life. I actually have owned more Yamahas than any other bike, I think.
Yamahas have always been good. Same with Hondas, too, but... Aw. Very good hunters. You have 4 cats, all different. Yeah, exactly.
I use Anchor. That's like kind of like a EcoFlow, right? Just a different brand.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We haven't really watched a lot of the World Cup, no. We should watch more. It's actually being held in Vancouver partially, so... It's awesome living on the boat, Legendary. We've really liked it so far.
Are you planning to do this for the rest of our lives? I mean, this is what life is going to be. It seems like this is going to be the life that we want to pursue for a long, long time.
The other thing is Holly and I think both have ADHD. Never diagnosed, but we literally can't sit still. So maybe if we get bored of this, we'll just move into a van or move into a tent and ride some horses. Who knows? We like this right now. And the thing with boat life is it is... easy to learn. It's very hard to master, so it takes a lot of time. So that also keeps, the ADHD in check a little bit.
Mike, appreciate you. Thank you so much. We don't want to be here next winter. We want to be south. We want to be way further south.
Hello, Denmark.
Hello.
The Canadian-Denmark battle of, is it called Mid-Island or whatever? Beautiful thing. Love Denmark.
Yes, the boat is always moving. Always. Where are we? Vancouver Island, Brandon. Brandon Jones.
So we're not originally from Vancouver, although I did live in Vancouver, Abbotsford, and Victoria when I was growing up a little bit for a short amount of time. I was born in Saskatchewan. Holly was born in Ontario. We both lived in Calgary, Alberta for the past 15-ish years, and now we're out here again on Vancouver Island.
Freeman, I definitely know that feeling. Yep. When it's so nice out, it's just hard to be like inside doing work. And this is so inspiring. Thank you so much.
Holy wind, Batman.
Aw, thank you so much, Johnny.
Sorry,
enjoy the water and good luck. Hello, Dubs. Hello. And thank you so much, Jen, for the follow. Thank you guys. Thank you, because we have like 21K likes, so that's super amazing.
Where's Cap the Sasquatch? We haven't seen him today. Cap, are you in here hiding?
Atlantic Beach, North Carolina.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
We're just on the opposite coast from you, pretty much. Well, and north, but.
Where are we going? We want to go further into Vancouver Island, or around Vancouver Island, I should say, and then we want to go south. We want to go to La Paz first, and then everywhere, honestly.
Boho positivity. Holly and I are living on a 35.5 foot. We looked at a Catalina 36 as well, but it is enough space for a couple. It's Holly, myself, and the kitty cat. We also think a little bit bigger would be nice. It depends on how much space you want, obviously. We're good on this boat. A 40 to 45 would be better, but also it's obviously costs more to dock and park and parts and stuff. It really depends how comfortable are you with your significant other and a bunch of other stuff.
And like how minimal you can live.
That's the other thing. Holly and I
too.
always run out of space. We just put our stuff.
A lot of sailing near these parts. Yeah, definitely, Brandon. You're in the area, then I take it. That's awesome. Do you do sailing yourself? Is that a puppy in your picture on your shoulder? Is that a Jack Russell Terrier?
And we do, in fact, have Starlink internet, yes.
How do you... Oh, yes, Starlink. I think also a 40 to 40 foot would be an awesome size. Like, I wish we could afforded that too. We definitely were looking tough, like high and low for a boat. So that was the tricky part of it.
The bigger boats just kind of priced us out for now. Maybe in the future.
I think this is a great one to learn on. It's a solo sailable, so...
Yeah, that's the thing too. The bigger the boat, the harder it is to solo sail. And it's nice as a couple to have the ability to have one person sailing it if the other person can't because of whatever reason, sickness or they're tired or you need to like take shifts.
Gotten used to the lifestyle? No, not even close. We haven't even scratched the surface.
The House of Star Designs. Thank you very much for the follow.
It's a Dalmatian puppy. Career firefighter here. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Amazing. Well, thank you so much for like doing that. Like red and blue to you. Red and blue hearts.
We also have our little 6 horsepower Suzuki outboard
yeah.
for our tender.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. Start off right, pet shark. We could. There's friendly sharks here. We don't really see them very often, though, however.
Yeah, Canada, we don't get a lot of really aggressive sharks. I think last year there was one shark attack that was recorded.
Hans. Hello, Hans.
Brazil name. Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The boat's rocking right now, Richard. I'm standing here. The boat's getting blown over by the wind, so we're moving all over the place right this minute.
Rock the boat.
Would you like a tea, Holly?
If there's a peppermint one, I'll do that for my headache.
Okay, let me fire up a peppermint tea for yourself.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Brandon. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Moorhead City or Beaufort area. And thank you so much for the follow. We used to, as a third party, I'd say like we kind of worked with a lot of like first responders. I believe that's how we like say it. Yeah. And that's really tough. Like the things that police officers and firefighters have to go through is incredible.
We would often close roads for that kind of stuff, and I don't think I could do first responder stuff. I
think the worst thing I ever seen was that car, they were intoxicated and they drove down a big hill through a fence and onto the #1 highway in Calgary, and it was awful. There was definitely, that was an awful sight to see. That was the worst, and I don't like to even, I shouldn't have brought that up now.
Respect to all the first responders. You guys do a really hard job and don't get enough thanks. We'll just end it with that. Brandon, thank you very much for the follow.
Aw, no way, Wanda. Thank you so much for doing that. You've been watching our replays. Oh my, I'm
Moorhead City,
nervous.
Beaufort area. I need to look those places up. Where are those places?
We should write them down.
I'll take a screenshot actually right now. Oh. We would 100% go hang out with people. Although we are shy. Did it actually work? Might have just jumped right as I clicked that. Oh yeah, I got it.
It looked like it, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could see it. Police definitely, people need to give a lot more respect to just everybody in general.
Yeah, I mean, part of the problem is there's a lot of corruptness in some of that area too, but there's a lot of really good ones. So I always It's like one of those things that's really hard to talk about because there are people that take advantage of being in the position of power, which give a lot of the good police and first responders a bad name when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
But because there's been some pretty bad past when it comes to that kind of stuff. But that's just general. People can be terrible and also awesome at the same time.
Well, Wanda, thank you so much. We really appreciate that, especially on the YT. So thank you. And Kiwi from New Zealand. Hello, Derek. So thank you guys. Plus, thank you for all the likes. We're at 21K on TikTok.
Also, hello, Diesel. I missed
Oh,
you.
right. I meant to say that. I seen it and then I just... Sorry, Diesel Fuel. Hello and welcome in. I hope you're having a better day than a few days ago anyways, I should say.
And hello, New Zealand. Never been, always wanted to go. Do you know
Yes.
Mad Mike Wadette? I mean, I know that's a weird thing to say. It's like, hey, do you know this guy that lives in a country that's pretty big? But you know.
Thank you guys all for joining on the TikTok.
Do you know of Mad Mike, I should say?
Welcome in.
Holy.
That's a movie.
What is? Mad Mike?
Mad Mike, or it's
Mad
a...
Max, I think you're thinking of.
No, I'm Mad Mike.
Oh.
It's like a Planet Terror. There's 2 of them, I think they do. Yeah, thank you guys. It's nice here in BC, Vancouver Island we're at. And we're on a boat.
It's extremely windy and it keeps blowing our wind blocker away.
Yeah, Patrick.
Yeah, that's true too. We have a lot more training where we are in the world, but I also still do. I had a few friends at the City of Calgary Police Department, and they always said that there were some very interesting people that were always good at power tripping. So it does exist in Canada as well. There are some bad, and it just happens though. People that want to be in a position of power aren't always the best people.
Oh, right.
There are also a lot of really good people there, so it's really hard to like. I don't know, like when people use blanket statements to say that all of one group of people are bad. That comes with like countries and anything. People always just use statements like, "These people are always terrible," or "That group of you know, whatever, first responders are awful." They're put in hard positions too, and it can be extremely stressful. But there are people that just take advantage of those positions as well. So that's life, unfortunately. You got to find the good ones and somehow find a way to weed out the bad ones. And maybe we need to do a better job of doing the weeding out, but that can be tricky.
Florida, right? Is where our boat was made, Brian?
I think it was Florida, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and then that didn't seem right. So I know that was an hour ago. If you're still here,
Florida.
Our boat was made in Florida. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That was so long ago. I thought it was somewhere different, though. I thought there was 2 different places.
I think it was a second place, but yeah.
Maybe I should try searching a little better. Because
Oh no, you're good, Patrick. I was just trying to be careful with my words because people always, as soon as I say something, and I'll say that kind of stuff all the time too. As soon as you say something, they're like, "Nope, that's not true." Which
what's this mean?
What do you mean? 40-foot available for viewing.
No, above it.
Currently stationed near Nanaimo, BC. 8900 Legend 35. I don't know.
Okay.
If you are looking, I guess there's one nearby.
Oh, I see.
It might be ours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Totally.
It's probably a boat for sale or something. Finally, Dad said his life is broke without knowing. You're right. I know you're good. You're good, Patrick. I always do the same thing. It's really hard not to use blanket statements sometimes with some things. But it's important to always realize, I mean, we make mistakes too. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, even when they are like really good at what they do. So I think we always have to like make sure we give people a break sometimes, because sometimes they say things that don't actually come out the exact way that they meant them. And that comes with everybody, but
Joss Hart. So we are in Canada right now. So we are Vancouver Island in BC, Canada. We'd like to go to La Paz. So that's our goal, our first goal anyways. Yes, it definitely rocks all the time.
It's right now rocking a little bit because of the wind.
Yep.
And every time if I move over here, I'll move, the whole boat starts rocking. It doesn't take very much.
Major Laser, welcome back in.
Major.
Major, we seen you yesterday. We did. It was
Spotted again.
Nova Scotia. I mean, it would be so nice to see Nova Scotia. We don't want to go to the cold, however, Felicia. We want to go to the warm. Hopefully, you guys adapt to the sea. We haven't been seasick, Tater. Not yet. We have Ginger, however, if we do get any seasickness. We're at a very safe spot. So that's the other part of that. Yummers. Exactly, Brandon. That's what we always say. Everybody always says that.
Everyone's rocking?
Yes.
How did I guess?
We did. Were you out, Freeman? I thought it looked like you.
I love archaeology. Any of that kind of stuff. I was a history major.
I don't think, I think they had yellow paddles, and I don't think Freeman has yellow paddles.
Oh. Come get me and then Hawaii. That would be awesome. I'd love to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, for sure. Ancient archaeology. Yeah. Sure.
I went to school for history and philosophy, and so archaeology's always been something I've been interested in.
Okay, Major, are you ready for this? So you were in a small little power boat. You had your feet up.
Oh yeah.
It was on autopilot. And then he seen the Coast Guard, and he grabbed his can and put his can behind him, and he still had his feet up crossed while he was driving.
He was cruising.
Oh yeah, it was kind of cool though.
Which boat do you have? We have an 89 Hunter Legend 35.5, so 35.5-foot sailboat.
Also, you had a what do you call it? Like a bucket hat, but it had a brim on it. That's what you were wearing. It was a gray shirt, dark green cargo shorts, like. Yeah, exactly.
Just tying the bowline knot.
Yeah, we seen that. Yeah, we seen you, Freeman. We totally seen you then.
Yeah, he was just out here.
Yeah, exactly.
But I peeked out when we were taking my brother and his wife back to the ferry, and I swore I saw you out there.
Yeah, I mean, Tater, there's lots of people who ask. They think they can ask whatever they want, and it does say ask anything. To be fair, but I mean, you got to be respectful. Like, if you wore the questions you asked, I mean, I think a lot of people would be really embarrassed with themselves. But you know,
freedom of speech, but not freedom from
come on,
the consequences of your.
I mean, it's not important. It really isn't.
It's not important to our channel specifically. Do you want us to specifically ask us anything about boat life? Because we can. And again, we're often very open about most stuff, but if you're going to be disrespectful, that's just like, you know.
Why are we broke? I mean,
like
when you say it like that, the world is very broken and sad. So yeah, free Holly.
Free the dogs.
Yeah, for sure. It's a very nice space. Yeah, we love it.
Steven Scott, you can totally do it. I mean, obviously it costs more because you usually need a slightly bigger boat, but we have friends called Sailing Playdrick, and they have I think it's a 40-foot or maybe a little bit bigger, like a 42. And they have 2 kids in their boat. They're pretty cool.
I don't know if you did, Mike Tyson, but
I don't think anyone said you did.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not that we're aware, but we could check. Let's have a look here.
What do you think about tiny hats? Nothing wrong with tiny hats. What do you guys think about? Oh, so you were being disrespectful. Gotcha.
Okay, well, I mean, you already knew when you answered like that. You know.
Luckily, we didn't see it, but now that we have, maybe we'll just get rid of you from the chat because it's not worth having. And what platform are they on? I'm a sailor too. We were the Biscuit Bay. We're on Vancouver Island right now. Thank you very much, Elena.
Yeah.
Elena Maz for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. Greetings from a sailor who worked many years on a cruise ship. Well, hello, Viking Sky. And there goes another plane. Hello, Bobby Hadfield.
Are you 100% off grid? It'll be off grid soon, though. Right now, we do have solar, and we do use our solar, but right now we are at the marina, we use shore power as well.
Stockton, I don't think we have the capabilities for that. So no.
We don't have the firepower.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine. I have been moving, I've been breathing this whole time, so yes, I am perfectly all right. Thank you for your concern. Is Glasses Lady? So I am also named Holly, and this is Brian behind us. So we are Nomadic Whims, and then we have our captain, Cece.
You guys nervous because I'm practicing tying knots back here, or what? I'm doing the bowline
I have
knot.
been Major. Sometimes, actually, I do hold my breath quite a bit, and that's a fault for sure.
Oh, is that person still saying stuff?
I mean, Adam, we're not in America. We are Canada, but it wouldn't be so bad if we were. Although a few things are not perfect there right now, however. But we are BC, Vancouver Island. Oh, Glasses Lady and Hair Man. Yeah, pretty much.
Appreciate everybody. Thank you guys for being here. I mean, again, we don't talk politics because our channel is not about politics, but one group of people does not control everything. There are certain people of that ethnicity that might be able to afford certain parts of that thing, but you can't say that all of that group of people are in control of all of that group of thing. That is one of those statements I was talking about that is very harmful to the reality of the world.
Code name Rubber Ducky, so we get along very well. We are also adults, so if we have a problem with like something the other is doing, we'll talk about it. That's just what we do. We get along very well, however.
I know, Major. We get called that all the time. It hasn't even been a couple months ago. I bet you that happened a couple days ago.
And I loved it, he said. Laser sometimes, oh, never mind. I won't.
And thank you for the follow. I mean, again, blanket statements like that are just harmful because there is no such thing as, like, I've known people of that group that have nothing to do with owning anything. So you can't say that that group owns all of the stuff. There are also lots of white rich guys that own lots of things and control things they shouldn't. There are people from all ethnicities, places, countries, origins, and whatever that control lots of things that they shouldn't. Unfortunately, that's the state of the world.
Codename Rubber Ducky, you're so welcome. Where are we sailing right now? We're at the dock right now, Glow. So we will be going Vancouver Island. That's where we're gonna learn. And then La Paz.
The Husqvarna sponsorship. I didn't know we had that yet.
Ollie, I'm a very lucky woman. I'm lucky to have Brian.
And I'm extremely lucky to have Holly because it's hard to find somebody that's willing to do something like this crazy with you.
I can't. Sometimes you're a funny character when we see you out in the wild.
In fact, you may be the best of characters.
You really are. Sometimes your shirt's just wide open like a Hawaiian shirt flapping in the wind.
Other times you're wearing Crocs. Sometimes you're wearing full work boots.
Yeah, that's true. We have a lot of fun with that, Major Laser. We really do.
Thank you for the follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay,
Ooh.
0.
I mean, I like bucket hats. Lots of people do. Aw.
Yeah, I mean, those cargo shorts were fire. Glow the further... Sorry, we haven't gone too far yet. So we're going to say Vancouver Island because that's where we started and that's where we are currently. We will hopefully travel the world shortly. You guys tuning in right now are seeing the very beginning of our journey. So we haven't really gone anywhere too far yet, but we're excited for the opportunity to do this.
It's the second beginning because the first part was like getting the boat and that was, you know, a little fun.
Bear, thank you very much for the follow. We like fishing as well. Yes, we love fishing. We just haven't done a ton on the boat. We have crab traps. We have a Cuban yo-yo and 2 fishing rods and reels.
Yeah, they're TFO, Temple Fork Outfitters. They're made in Calgary. So the one's a fly rod. I'm really excited. I should actually just get it out and just go, you know, mess around with it. I want to do more fly fishing.
We have our tender now. So this is a Cuban yo-yo. It's basically just like a hand fishing reel. We have some somewhat light fishing line on it. It's not too bad, but we would like to throw this overboard and see what we can get with it.
F for Big Cigar. No, we do not have kids. We have CC, our kitty cat. I mean, why not, Major? I think that's a blessing. We are always thinking about you.
I guess you've been on the boating. We've been on the boating journey for about 7 months, and a lot of that has been like winter time for us, so we haven't really been able to go anywhere.
Kate, thank you so much for the roses. Thank you very much. And Major, thank you for the heart me. Welcome to the fan club. That's the most help. So thank you so much.
And we did eat. I had some farmer sausage. Holly had some, what do you call that? Omelet. And
Yes.
that's what we ate.
Ashley, I totally appreciate that. I don't really take compliments very good. I don't think I would be. I definitely do not think I would be.
And we're doing good, VS. How are you doing today? And yeah, who's
It's
the next person that
Varsha.
can? Oh, it's Varsha. Hello. Sorry, your name was in a weird blue color today on the
Hello.
multi-chat. Stop the boats. What boats are we stopping? We're on Vancouver Island right now, Richard. And appreciate everyone who has liked and followed today. If you guys haven't already, that is one of the biggest ways you can support us. We are often asked how you guys can support us. The biggest one, obviously, is like, follow, subscribe, comments, just joining and watching our videos. And then the other way, if you guys are so inclined and you actually want to, you do not have to, but people that are gifting in the TikTok, also super chats on the tubes. We also have a few links in our bio for direct donations if you guys are so inclined. Again, nobody has to, but people always ask, so we tell you guys.
Davis, so we have the blue one. We have a maroon and blue one. We have a pink. We have two pink ones, and we have a few more. We love these blankets too. They are amazing. They are super amazing.
Varsha, for you guys, I can easily show you the outside. I'm sorry, TikTok, I'll have to maybe show you guys in a second, but it is a bit tricky for me to...
I originally used them in the truck seats, so I would just tie them around the headrest of the truck, and then you can just take them off, wash them, and it's super nice. So they're awesome blankets. And plus, if you're sitting around the fire, like, they're just amazing. How's life in the boat? Pod Nomad, it's been awesome. Speed Striker, you would. You definitely seem fun. We need to 3D print something cool.
Yeah, we keep talking about that.
Katie Edgeworth, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate that.
Thank you, guys.
And thank you guys for joining. Like, we got 22K likes. That's amazing.
Speed Striker, you're gonna have to make them a little bit small because our boat is not huge. So you have to be weight conscious, nothing too big. Maybe a couple like 2-pounders or something.
Not the 24 like on that game.
Or 36s or whatever.
Yeah. Ever seen pirates? No, Nick, we're in Canada. We're in Canada, so just
not a lot of pirates in the area.
Yeah.
Made my day, of course. Thank you. I appreciate it, Varsha. I'm glad we were able to make your day.
So how do we go to the bathroom? Our boat has a bathroom on board. They call it the head. So on boats, if people say the head, that's the bathroom.
Yeah, we don't have like a regular house. We just have our boat. So Holly and I used to live in a basement suite. It wasn't even a legal basement suite, but in the Airdrie area. So we lived in Calgary, worked for the city of Calgary. We lived in a basement suite for a couple of years. I lived with Holly for 4 years, and I think before that she was there for another 4. So she was there for 8. And then we got out of that. We sold our cars and stuff, and we bought a boat.
And Jasmine, I don't mean to be like, I'll try not to be like rude about it. Whenever, and I know you're not intending this, but this is our home. So we're like houseless, but this is our home.
Yes, Holly had a nose pin. I've never heard it be called that before, but she does have a nose ring. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Dream life. Thank you very much, Jasmine.
Yeah, thank you guys for the follow, too.
Everyone keeps bringing this up, the White House stuff. I have not even heard about this.
Maybe it's something we shouldn't be saying. Because TikTok and, you know, the world.
It's just like the second time. I think it's just something on the internet now. It's going
Not
around.
A home? BC, what do you mean? This is our home. We don't have a house.
Yeah, there's a look up the definition of a home, come back, and then look up the definition of a house.
Home is a feeling.
Yeah, home can be many things. It's just a place you live. It's not necessarily a house. Houses are very different. You can also have a houseboat.
Yeah.
You can have a sailboat that is a liveaboard.
We are at the dock right now, and we do have a TV. We use Brian's PC screen as a TV,
which is what Holly and I are watching the live on right now.
Yeah, that's so we have a chat going on. That's why I'm not looking at the TikTok camera. We also have a camera here, so it just seems a little odd, but it is. Home is where your family lives. Period. I mean, I wouldn't even say that neither.
Our family, our
I guess so.
Yeah,
okay,
our little family, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Tiny home.
Yeah.
And lots of people like this. And again,
yeah,
we are not against
so
people
much.
that do not like living on boats.
You.
You don't have to live on a boat and enjoy it. Understandably, not everybody's going to be into the same stuff, which is why the world is pretty cool. We can all enjoy different things and still get along.
Jasmine, this was our dream. This was a huge chance for us. And we're still not out of the water yet, but we don't want to be. We love the sailboat. Aw. Thank you so much, Glow. Thank you. Yeah, that would be cool, Speed Striker. Oh, wow. Brian's just doing core workouts.
I got it sometime. We don't have a lot of time. I mean, we're Canadian BCG 20. So we don't really have any say of what happens down there at all. So, but I mean, you can guess our position on that just by us being Canadian.
What's our biggest challenge on the boat? So with that being said, going through a Canadian winter, and it's fairly mild here on the island, but it was still very gray. And Chris, thank you so much for the follow. Jasmine asked if we could show him around.
I will do that. I will do my best. So right now, TikTok is a bit of a pain. It won't let me connect the phone, but I can move this camera you guys are watching right now. I will try to show you guys around a little bit, but I won't be able to go everywhere just because we are on a cord. So.
No, it's not that we're insecure about the definition of a home. It's just
it's just that a definition of a home is a real thing. Go look it up. I don't know why you'd even argue that. It's literally a dictionary thing. House is a different thing. You can live in a house. A home can be many different things. Here's the kitty.
What's the biggest challenge on a boat? For us right now, it's been getting through the winters. I don't know if this is a new question, if you asked again, but I'll answer again. It's been getting through winter. I think later on it'll be being safe when storms come.
So kitchen area, stove oven, fridge is right in there. Back bedroom we just use for storage and like 3D printer and stuff. And we have a bathroom right there. Somebody asked about the bathroom earlier. Toilet. There's a shower around the corner. I can't really show it because the cord won't go any further. And then I will quickly show you guys outside.
I guess there's the deck. We can't really show too much. I mean, like, just being TikTok.
Yeah, sorry, we're on a corded camera for TikTok right now because of the way they're making us do certain things because they didn't like how we were doing it before. Yeah. So we're doing this to gain our points back because we're in talks with them so we can use a stream key eventually, but they haven't granted us the ability to stream key, so we can't have all of our stuff in one big live. So.
Aw, Chris, I love that. Home is where your heart is. That's awesome. The Falcon, I don't know. Do you take big poops in the toilet?
Sometimes people do.
She is napping. Oh yeah, sorry. User, I don't know. Oh yeah, user 1578000. That's Cece. She's our captain. And I'm sorry, you do not have a name. It's just user, so I'm very sorry to call you that.
So here we go. The definition of home, as Googled immediately.
Oh, sorry.
Home is a dynamic concept. Literally, it refers to your physical place of residence, where you live, eat, sleep, and store your belongings.
Thank you so much, Jasmine, for the heart me. And that's not towards you. That's just some people just don't understand. And
we're just trying to explain.
Yeah, I want to like hopefully we can like show some people that I mean, you don't have to have a house.
Define house.
You can live in you can live in a van, you can live in a boat, it's just.
So a house is a physical building or structure designed for human habitation. So home is where your belongings are, where you live, where you sleep, eat, do that kind of stuff. Technically, your home can be the side of the road, in a bush, in a tent. That's a home. A house is a physical building.
Jay Good. Aw, you are such a good person.
Jasmine, thank you for the heart me. Sahara, thank you for the heart me. So we have to get all those.
And the cool thing is that we can take our home with us. So yes.
You did, okay. Oh yeah. Perfect.
Who's the captain? That's the kitty.
Who asked that? Was it on
TikTok?
Oh, yeah. There's the captain, everybody.
Yes.
I think you guys can see, hopefully. I'll have to check.
Oh, semi-truck. That's awesome. Good for you. Amazing. That's a tough lifestyle. So I'm sorry. People, if you are driving on the road and you're in a small car, do not cut off truckers. They need extra room to stop.
Turns out when they're fully loaded with 80,000 or up weight, it's not easy to stop on a dime like everyone seems to think.
Also, there's another thing. They have massive blind spots. So just ask a trucker where their blind spots is or figure it out because
just give them more room.
It will help them out in so many different ways.
People wonder why truckers get so upset. It's because nobody gives them the time of day for anything, and then they have to deal with us on the road all the time.
And we have our friend Diesel Fuel in here, and I know he gets super stressed out, and a lot of truckers do. They have a really tough life when they're out there driving, working for a living.
Of course, Jasmine, 100%. Our boat is a $575 to park where we are at the marina. It's charged by the foot, though, so the bigger boat, the more it costs.
We haven't been seasick, no. We have ginger. We heard that's kind of the better things to like help with seasickness.
Sorry, somebody else wants to see the kitty cat.
Yeah, of course. How do you buy groceries? We walk right now. We walk to get our groceries. It's like 2.5 miles or kilometers away, sorry. There's the kitty. That's Cece. It's Cece like cubic centimeters.
Just spelled with 2 C's.
Yeah, just don't drive on the right side. Either pass or stay back, please.
Yeah, so when semi-trucks are turning right, they need to usually move to the left to go around corners if they're tighter. And a lot of people I have seen, so when we worked for the city of Calgary, one time downtown Calgary, I saw a guy trying to go, he moved over to the left lane to go right, but he was still there and people were cutting in on the inside.
Yeah.
I had to
that's not
stop
fair.
traffic, put up the sign, and wave people around because I didn't seem to understand that if they just let this guy turn the corner, it would free up the space. But instead, they kept going around him and making him wait, and then that was just clogging the whole intersection because 2 people wanted to get ahead of him.
I think the other thing is, so Jasmine, we also were rear-ended by a semi-truck, like in the process of finding this boat. And I know it's definitely, you guys have a tough job, so we don't blame him or anything, but it's not fun.
We got 5 different channels going, guys. So some of the things you guys are probably not seeing is because we're on other platforms as well. And yeah, Husqvarna logo. Holly and I have our own. We have some Husqvarnas we used to get around on now. We sold everything except for the Husqvarnas, just in case we needed land transport. And we made our own decals for our bikes because we have aftermarket plastics, and we just had a spare once we threw it on there. It's actually a dehumidifier.
Right now, we use the Marina washroom, so we also can pump out our septic. Yeah, we can pump out our septic at the station. So we'll find out soon when we're actually like off the dock, basically.
And yes, we are Canadian. Holly and I were both born here. I was born in Saskatchewan. Holly was born in Ontario. We both lived in Calgary for 15-ish years, and now we're out in BC.
An Uber, Patrick. I mean, that would be very expensive. We'd rather just walk. I mean, that's currently because it's not too far.
Yeah.
The Uber. I'm trying to be funny about the Uber.
Yeah, Huskies are good. They're fun too. We might have to get rid of them eventually. Just cost effective and space wise, it makes it difficult. But we love them so much, it's hard to get rid of that kind of stuff.
Is that true, Space Groove? Happy upcoming Ontario Day. I didn't know that's a thing.
Jasmine, we will be traveling a bunch this summer in BC here, and eventually we want to travel down to Mexico, and then from there we'd like to travel the whole world. But we will. It'll take us time to get everywhere.
Kitty cat. She is a croissant kitty.
Croissant.
Atlantis. We'd like to.
I know, right? I mean, who knows? Husqvarna does everything else. They probably do have their own line of dehumidifiers.
Oh yeah, Ontario Day.
We have not yet been to Atlantis.
Tuesday, June 16th. No way. Oh wait, hold on. Well, hold on. This says here annually on June 1st.
I'm in the U.S. and
I'm
my
not
team
sure
is
anymore.
Canadian. Oh wow, they are all.
You gotta keep the. Oh, I mean, they take up so much room though. We love the bikes. It's gonna be sad if we do say goodbye to them, but.
Yeah. Thank you, Jasmine. Have a good day yourself.
Especially all the good gear. We have such cool gear, and I don't know if we can get rid of that.
Maddie, you can ask us anything. Doesn't mean we know the answer. So that's the thing there. We didn't say we know the answer to everything, but you can ask it all. No idea what the square root of 8754 is. Although I could probably use a calculator and find out. Let's ask
sure.
Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. What is the square root of 8754?
Thank you, Florida Man, and thank you, Zenden. Thank you very much for the follows. Atlantis is a fictional place. I mean, Patrick, I think it depends who you ask. Some people believe it's
93.5628131257. There you go. Answer solved.
Oh, wow.
Can't say we don't go above and beyond.
We might be having connection issues right now with our internet. That's Starlink.
I got triggered with Atlantis. It's Oregon. We can go find it together. Hop on board.
Where do we get water right now? We're at the dock, so we can just fill up with the, the hose or whatever.
The unique experience, obviously, is just living on the water. The boat rocks us to sleep with the waves and the wind. We also have to deal with different kinds of storms. We have to deal with sewage, water, and electricity a bit different than land-dwelling people. Although if you are off-grid on the land, it's kind of similar to that.
PJ, yes, it is. Through the winter, we're in Canada, so condensation is very much a problem. But there's ways to fight it, like this dehumidifier over here.
And yes, we have
Yeah.
liked living here more than a house, but it doesn't mean that houses are bad either.
All the time. We're on the water right now, Cass. Have we encountered a mermaid or merman? No, we haven't. What happened when you have a fight? We're pretty adulty about it, so we will talk it through. There's the boat rocking now.
There you go. Hi, 55, we see you. What's going on? Don't spam too crazy. You will get muted, and it's not even, okay. You're gonna get muted, 55, just so you know. We see you chatting, but, it only gets tolerated so long.
Well,
okay,
I mean,
you're good.
We
just
are
don't go
on
crazy.
the ocean, guys. We're on the ocean. Show the outside for a sec.
Which channel
Please.
are they on?
Tiki Talk.
Okay, sorry, we have two different things going, so I have to make sure I know who I'm talking to show.
55.
That's enough stories. You will get muted, just so you know. Sorry, I don't know why you guys can even see. 1 second.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. There we go. There's the outside for you guys. Goodbye, 55. I mean, we did warn you, after all. We were being polite about it. We let you go the first time.
It's just annoying to everybody.
Now it just makes it so we can't read the chat, and then we have to, like, go back through it. So sorry, guys. Somebody decided they were more important than everybody else asking questions, so we had to mute them, and now we have to ask you to send your questions again.
Oh,
Where do you dump your shit? Well, there's a pump out station about 2 kilometers that way. We take our little boat over there and we dump it out. The only other thing is we are at the marina right now, so we can use the marina's bathrooms and showers, so we don't have to empty our shit at the moment.
Why do you complain so feminine? Well, I am
a
female, so yes, and I do complain a lot. I am the king of complaints. But you seem to recognize it, so we are birds of the same feather.
Boom. How much is the boat parking cost? It's about $575 a month for our boat. It depends on the size of the boat, though. Every boat's different. And this is where we work, Derek. We work on our boat.
For a weather app, we use a few different weather apps.
Oh, boo-hoo. I don't know why you're boo-hooing. Is it because somebody spammed and we didn't like them spamming our chat? I feel like that's a perfectly legitimate thing to complain about. It's hard to read the chat when somebody else is just, like, constantly spamming stuff, so we muted them. We didn't even ban them. We just muted them, so they wouldn't do that for a little while. They can figure that out.
I'm not sure. I bet you, I don't know if that many adult beverages would fit. I have no idea.
We use Aquamaps as well as Windy for weather.
Oh, thank you.
And just like the local weather app. I think it's just called Weather Office or whatever.
A 15-meter boat? That's kind of big, actually. 15-meter?
Yeah, I think ours is like 11, right? So
yeah,
it's a bit bigger than ours.
So. Yeah,
so yes,
probably.
I feel like it definitely would.
What do we do for a living? So we used to do a lot of construction, farm work, and all that good stuff. This is what we're doing now. So online.
Thank you,
we work
PJ.
online. Yes, thank you so much, and have an awesome day.
Yeah, I mean, again, we don't mind if you guys spam a tiny bit, but if you're going to spam the whole thing so we can't read the chat, then of course we're going to mute you. That's just how it's going to go.
I mean, it just disrupts everybody.
It's not even us. It's literally everyone else in the chat that's trying to ask a question and we can't see it, so of course you're going to get muted. That's so, like, I guess you guys want us to be a school teacher at, like, the local elementary school, telling the kids to quiet down. Like, if you can't control yourself, then you're going to get muted. This is our current main source of income, Taco. And we're not saying we're making a lot. We don't make a ton of money. So this is the thing. Holly and I saved up a long time working our other jobs. We sold everything that we used to own on land to try to do something adventurous with our lives and go do something different. We make a little bit from the online. So a bunch of people like Jasmeet sent us a heart me. That doesn't give us a lot, but it gives us something. And we are very thankful for people like you guys that are gifting that way. We also get super chats on the YTs and some other platforms. And another thing is people have supported us directly with, we have a PayPal, we have e-transfer, we have a Buy Me a Coffee link, and a bunch of other stuff, including merch. So if you guys are interested in that, you can follow links in our description to to help us out in different ways if you want. But of course, we're not asking. People just ask. That's how we do it.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say. So addressing live chatters isn't easy for everybody. If this is what you're saying. So Brian used to always watch streams and he would just stay quiet. So that's fine too, if that's what you're saying. In regards to the muting, so we gave him a warning.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I don't even know right now.
Yeah, so like I understand if somebody asks a question and then they Control-C it and Control-V it a couple times because the chat's moving quickly. But when somebody says hi, 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 and then stops, and then hi, 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 and it makes every other chat go away, and then we say, hey, if you keep doing that and spamming the chat, we'll mute you. Please stop. And he says, sorry. sorry. You obviously know he's just being a troll. And so at that point, you're going to be muted. We understand not everyone understands how to do this. And we do love hearing the chats and different people saying stuff. But of course, if you're spamming the chat like that, you're just going to be muted. We'll often do it for a couple minutes to give you a chance. But we gave them a warning and they still were going for it. So, and they didn't even get banned. They just got muted.
And the other thing is this is tough. I think people should try doing lives because it's not as easy as people will think it is.
Yeah, so it's hard to address live streamers. It's also hard for us to address people in the chat, especially when people are spamming the chat. So we see a really good question that we want to answer because it's one we haven't heard before, and suddenly we get 15 highs and 19 stories, and we're like, I guess we don't get to see that chat ever again. So that's the big thing for that. Printer 3D, we do remember you. Yes, I remember that specifically because I like 3D printing, and I remember talking about it with you a little bit. It is 100% safe during a storm, although I shouldn't say 100%. It is 100% safe during a storm at the marina where we're at right now. It can be very dangerous depending where you are and how crazy it does get. What are you showing?
Jordan. There they are. There's
There are the
only
bananas.
2 lone bananas, if
We're
that
running
even
low on
makes
bananas,
sense.
everybody.
There.
Is it hard to navigate the roundabouts in a boat? I mean, we don't have a lot of roundabouts, so far it's been pretty good.
Also, somebody asked if the boat was 100% safe in a storm. No way. It will never be 100% safe. We have ways to
Mitigate.
Yeah, and protect ourselves when it comes to that. So
Yeah, I sort of answered, but that was probably a better answer.
better learn to fish. Absolutely, we know how to fish. We're just not very good at it.
Yeah, I know. Don't explain trolls, don't do logic. 100%. Some people were saying, though, I think somebody was trying to, like, sympathize with the person, and I understand that, too.
Oh my,
we can fish. We actually have 3 different ways of fishing. Actually, 4 different ways of fishing.
Jordan, we would accept that if, it's going to happen because we can't always get to the grocery store.
Write
and
us
that's
a ticket.
Yeah, banana.
Banana, please. Who's that?
Kenny?
Oh, Kenny.
Yeah, sorry.
I feel like I remember a Kenny.
I do remember a Kenny as well. Let me see the picture if I can.
Wait, there's 2 different Kennys.
Yeah, we do have a few Kennys.
So I don't know if we
Oh
remember
yeah,
you or
we
not.
totally remember you, Kenny. Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, somebody wants to see outside on TikTok. Also, Kenny, thank you for the follow. I can show the TikTokers outside.
Oh yeah, we do have 2 Kennys right there, side by
In the
side.
chat, yeah. Holly, can you pull up the other stream so I can just see outside?
Yeah.
So there is the outside for all of you on the TikToks.
No pirates in Canada. Yeah, pirates would be scary. They are generally just hungry, however. I mean, not all the time, but they're mostly generally just hungry. Welcome back.
It's people that don't have
To
any
Jurassic
economic
Park.
means to, like, sustain themselves, so they find other
Aw.
ways because their country doesn't have
Tim,
stuff like that.
I knew somebody with a very similar last name, if not identical, and he watched Jurassic Park every single day. He had a really cool dog. What was a Ridgeback dog?
And yeah, Pema, I'm not sure. We've literally said that all the time. We've never pretended that we were out in the middle of the ocean, although we have taken the boat out. But right now we are at the dock.
Yeah, of
we've
course.
never pretended that we weren't. We've always shown the outside. We often have a camera out there too, but right now we have to use our 2 cameras for 2 different streams because the way TikTok is making us do stuff. TikTok, if we could just have a stream key, we could 100% do things better, but...
Ashley, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. And guys, we're at 24K likes on TikTok, so thank you for that.
I appreciate it, everyone. Thank you. Double tapping helps a lot.
Amy, we're not scared of the sharks here in Canada. They are friendly.
Friendly is a wrong term, but they're a lot less aggressive here. I think last year there was 1 recorded shark attack in Canada.
We haven't seen blue whales. I don't think blue whales are here.
I think there has been, but mostly we have sperm whales, orcas, humpback whales. I'm sure blue whales do come through. Let me Google it. I'm not 100% on that.
I mean, we can paddle this boat. It's not very big. Or you're talking about the tender, because we can paddle the tender too.
Yeah, the tender I can almost go faster than the motor sometimes.
Freeman, I don't know if we can fit that many bananas in this boat. Canadian sharks say sorry.
Yeah, they do. Oh, sorry about that, mate. Wait, that's also Australian. They're mixed a little bit.
Like rowing? I mean, this boat's not a rowboat. This is a sailboat. So we use the wind. We have a Yanmar 3-cylinder diesel, so that's to help us get to certain places.
But yes, our tender can be rowed like a rowboat. No, we are still on Vancouver Island, yes.
Ohio.
We plan to be here for the summer. We'll be sailing around to different places on Vancouver Island. I don't think people realize sometimes how big Vancouver Island is. It's one of the biggest islands probably in the world.
Well, Jake, I mean, there's lots of people that are houseless. So yes, that's a sad way of the world, and that unfortunately, the world is in a very, very sad state.
There are in fact blue whales here.
Maybe we can try to help those people out if we can, and maybe that's just a simple hello, because sometimes that's all they need.
The water is pretty cold here. It's probably very similar to Scotland, I'd guess. I think recently it's been fairly warm actually, but I can check. We have a windy app, which is what we use for weather, but it also can tell you what the water temperature currently is.
Yodel lay hee ho. I mean, yeah, of course. I think everybody should be afraid of drowning. We are not technically letting that fear overrun us, so we have our proper safety devices on this boat. We can also swim fairly well.
I mean, you could say the same thing about land too. You can be scared of lots of things on land.
Yeah,
Just because water is here, obviously there are fears, but like Holly said, you don't have to let fear rule you, although having healthy fear of things is not a bad thing.
Canadian water is not great to swim in. I mean, I don't know, Anthony. Canadian water is okay to swim in.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's very cold. Okay, I see what you're saying. Or sometimes if you're in a lake and the seaweed touches your feet. Ooh.
So yeah, sea temperature. Let me see what it says right now.
The ocean scares the crap out of you. It
Apparently,
should.
One of the warmest places in North America for seawater is actually up in Canada.
Oh, wow.
It's up in one of the sounds up here. There's like a weird spot. I think it's up here. It's 16 degrees Celsius, but it can apparently get close to 20 degrees sometimes. But right now, the water around us is 16 degrees Celsius.
Fear doesn't scare me. It's not being able to fear that keeps me up at night. Well, that's hold on, let me read that again. Fear doesn't scare me. It's not being able to fear that keeps me up. For sure, but don't let that keep you up at night. You need sleep too.
You know where the best place right now is though? The Baja Peninsula. It's 29-degree waters down there right now.
You found Florida water too cold. Actually, Josh and Alina were just talking about the smell of the ocean in Florida versus here. And they said here is very earthy. And there, I'm not sure how they described it now, but it was much different. It's not a movie, but a series. Oh, yeah, we totally can watch that. I think Brian's even seen some of the Lost series.
Oh, I've watched the whole Lost show. Mexico, if you're in the Baja Peninsula, so there's obviously Mexico has a bunch of different areas. There's like the Gulf of Mexico, and then there's like on the Baja Peninsula area, it's like 28 degrees Celsius down there.
No way. The Oshimo stays. Yeah. We want to go up that way, Campbell River. I think we're going to start heading a little bit that way. Maybe not quite Campbell. We'll see. But it's good to do cold plunges too.
Provincial fun. We can do that legally where we are in Canada as well.
We don't have a dock. We rent the dock, so we have it till the end of the month. So, yeah. I'll just skip that.
Was it the green one?
Yeah.
I already answered it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I said it's legal where we are too.
Yeah.
I mean, depending what you're talking about specifically, but I think I know.
No way. This is not rent-free. Citizen, not law. No.
We do pay for the marina right now.
Yes. There's definitely fees in other ways too, like gas to get to shore to get things.
So even once we're out in the bay, like Holly is talking about being anchored, it's technically rent free, but we still do have to pay
just different fees
to come back and get food, or like we do have to dock occasionally to fill up our water and stuff. So even then, I guess you can count that as rent because we have to come back to fill up our water.
Phantasma, Kitty loves the boat. She got used to it right away. Of course, like moving onto the boat, so she was a little nervous. She would hide under the blanket. And she didn't like us walking on the top side, but she got used to it very fast.
It is cheaper than living in a house, yes. I will say that. I agree with that.
Aw, Patrick, it is a good question. Have we read any good books lately? We have not. Sorry.
Nick, thank you for the follow. We've honestly been really busy with the boat, so we haven't read a lot recently, which is a little bit unfortunate.
We've kind of been searching through our books for some information, however, as needed, but we haven't like read a full novel and we haven't really relaxed for a while.
And yes, we're okay with grocery shopping. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Holly and I walk about 2 kilometers a day. Well, if we have to go grocery shopping. Nick, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you. Do you have a Can-Am? Is that a Can-Am? The 1000RR? Or is that wrong? Is that a bike?
It could be a bike because the Honda CBR 1000RR is a thing.
I'm not tougher, just have lots of body hair, so I don't feel the cold.
Big storms in Canada are usually in the wintertime. Generally, they don't come out of nowhere. They're fairly easy to like spot on radar or with like weather apps. That's never 100%, of course. So far, when we've had a storm, we just dock where we are and we're very safe. We're in a very protected anchorage. But also, if we do see a storm coming, we try to find a good spot to hide and hunker down for a little bit.
JC, we are on the ocean right now, the Salish Sea. So the Northwestern Pacific Ocean. We're on the West Coast. Who's
Which-
driving the boat? Nobody.
We're at the dock right now.
We're
Nobody
just
needs to be
we're
moving.
letting the boat drive itself. We do have an autopilot though. Boats have autopilots.
We will have more time on the boat when we're like doing more sailing, but like while we're here, we bought a boat that wasn't 100%, so we had a lot of work to do on the boat, fix it up. We're also trying to like grow our social media presence, which is like a 24-hour gig. We literally have to spend most of our time doing the lives and stuff like that. So yes, we would like to read more, but right now, anytime we have spare time, we're making videos, doing the lives, doing stuff for everybody else, to like try to make it so we can make a little bit money on the internet. Do you think of Freedy? I don't even know what that means. Or what do you think of? I have no idea what or who that is, unknown.
Oh, Freddy. Freddy
who?
is real or
Oh,
I don't know who Freddy is.
yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. Unknown user.
Some from the World Cup.
Sorry. Apologies. Holly and I have been living under a rock while being on the boat just because we aren't able to, like we said, we've been really busy with the boat stuff, so we haven't really paid attention to a lot of
Oh, wow.
sporting events, unfortunately. We are interested in that kind of stuff. I do like playing them. Holly also would. But actually watching is something we have done very minimally, although it is being sponsored or like hosted really close to us.
Tim, we will check actually. 1029. I think we have listened to that station before, however. But we'll definitely check that out. I mean, we could do it right now. It's 1029.
What's it called though? It's called
Dream
FM.
Yeah.
102.9.
Well, Dream FM. I think we do. I totally remember their like their commercials or whatever, you know.
We could actually turn on our radio right now and see.
It's got 0 commercials and great music. Oh, that's awesome, Tim. And welcome to Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic. I'll have to check it out. We'll have to turn on our stereo later and see if we can pick that up. We probably can.
You made a 3D printed console? For what? For like, hold on, for what?
Like a car console or something else?
Because Josh kind of made a console too, right?
Yeah, I've made quite a few things for cars and stuff, and I love that.
Oh, Life on Boat, pretty cool. Yeah, heck
Thank
yeah.
you. I do have neck problems, and the problem with pillows is I buy them and then I end up not liking them, and then I just like make them work. So that's the tricky thing.
Expensive pillows are expensive. Our last job would pay for them or through the benefits or whatever, but
you're watching this live on a calculator. That's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, so far for us, it has not helped us develop core strength, mostly because the rocking for us is like it's like this much right here. It's not moving that much.
So Anthony, who is Brian's father, he said that we would adopt them if they buy supermoto wheels, but that's not true. Not true.
We don't have enough room. Maybe if you guys help us buy a bigger boat, then we'll adopt you. That's about all the way we could have people on board. Gaming console.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's very cool. We definitely like our PC games, and then Brian loves the 3D printing. It's a pretty amazing, like, tool or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, that's awesome, Sevi. Whereabouts do you operate for your business?
Adopt me. We can't adopt nobody. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. I mean, fair enough. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Fears. Everyone has fears, so understandable.
Our boat is moving actually quite a bit. As you see the background there. Oh wait, if we're on this one, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, that screen's gone.
It's down the bottom right there. Yeah.
This
click
one?
It. Yeah, click it and then bring it up.
Okay, you can't see it. It's very windy today.
Yeah, the boat's not moving because the cameras are attached to the boat. So if we had the boats like, I don't know, we have Insta360 cams, we could mount them and then you could see the rocking probably a little bit. But yes, it's going to be very hard to see the boat rock unless we have the outdoor camera because on land, because obviously the cameras are just moving with the boat. But I mean, we're also not in the middle of the ocean. We're at the dock right now. We're getting blown around by the wind. So we're rocking like this, but we just move with the boat. I don't understand. Yeah.
Philippines. We want to go to Porto Galera. That's where we want to go to the Philippines first. It looks so nice. We want to go there. Barely. Yeah, it's barely rocking exactly.
Azorian, that's not a bad idea.
And Dwight, hello, welcome back in.
Yeah, I mean, we're not rocking a ton, but I guess I could show some of you guys.
I-
TikTok won't be able to see this very well, but
I think the toughest part from going to the boat from being on land is, I mean, like, how do you explain that? It's just like a different things you need for boat life versus being on land. So just I don't know how to explain it right now. I don't know half the words.
so for
How-
everybody else looking outside.
Oh wow, here comes a big wind.
So you guys can kind of see the other boat rocking beside us. Don't worry, we will not hit them. We are tied up. There's probably like 2 or 3 feet gap between us. But yeah, we're at a dock right now. You can kind of see that we're rocking a little bit there.
Oh yeah, we totally want to see the Philippines. Woo!
That's another reason why we're not really rocking. There's not a lot of waves in the marina where we're at.
Mason, is anybody else hearing an echo? Zayden says they are not hearing an echo.
Some people
went
always say
away.
there's an echo. Okay.
Oh yeah, of course.
It might be when I connect my phone. Possibly it uses the phone microphone on stuff. So apologies if that happens.
Welcome in, Sailing Plateric again. Thank you.
Plateric, welcome back. Plateric, how big is your boat?
Yes, we were.
Somebody was asking about
need to
having
know.
a family of 4, what size of boat. And we said ours was probably a little small, but I couldn't remember what size of boat you guys had. I know it's like 40 something.
Thank you, Patrick.
Or is it like a 37 or 38?
Oh wow, that's cool.
Kate, we haven't seen 47. So they got a 47-foot boat. Sorry, that person's probably not here yet, but if you have a family of 4, 47 would be a decent size.
There's a really nice Sun Odyssey 50-foot, and it looks massive, so holy moly. And Garlic says hi to Zayden. Thank you.
Control
Yeah.
Alt. Are you copycat? Control C cat? Just kidding.
Mhm.
We have somebody called Control C
Aw.
cat that pops in. We would love to visit the Philippines one day.
It could be smaller for a family, however.
Yeah, sorry, I thought it was like a 40, but yeah.
Okay, Sailing Plateric, we're gonna have to buy your boat after you.
Yeah, 47 sounds perfect.
Sold.
4 cabins, 2 bathrooms. That sounds
Oh,
pretty
wow.
decent. What kind of boat is it again? I always forget. Is it a Beneteau?
I don't know, but it looks so good on the inside. It's just like way open and super nice looking.
Oh, wow. It's rocking pretty good right now, honestly. Like every time the wind
Oh,
blows, it rocks us
wow.
over.
Your wife is from there, married 30 years. I mean, Filipinos are awesome.
Yeah. We've met quite a few even in Canada. Like Holly and I used to go ice racing with our dirt bikes on Ghost Lake in the wintertime. And oddly enough, Filipinos were always there with like little tiny mini bikes and stuff, and they were really cool people. Every single one of them are always extremely friendly.
Yes, they
I
are.
had a neighbor for a while who's Filipino, amazing person. I worked with a guy at the city of Calgary who was an amazing Filipino, so...
The Traders Post. Yeah, we should fix that, actually. We should retype a new one. We are very normal people who live in a boat.
Zayden, thank
Like
you for the
everyone,
Captain
look at
CC.
us. We live in a boat. I mean, we want to help people learn. We don't always use the boat terms, so sometimes that helps with people who don't know boats. But yeah, look at us.
We're looking at living in a boat. It's different. I mean, you could do the same thing. You could say, "Hey guys, look at me. I live in a house." That's perfectly fine. No one's gonna bat an eye and say that. Oh wow, I can't believe you guys say you live in a house.
And
It doesn't
Zayden, thank
matter.
you so much for the Captain CC's.
It's alternative
Look at her.
lifestyle. That's
Look-
the big thing.
Look how beautiful she looks in the
Uh-huh.
picture. Kitty, you got a smile on.
It's just the alternative lifestyle we're trying to share with people. There's lots of other lifestyles that are just as cool, if not cooler. And our boat is 36,000 Canadian or 27,000 US.
DFLAC, it does not stand for what you think it does. It stands for fun and adventure, and you should do it. It's not all about money. Money is just a tool. And thank you for the follows, guys.
Yeah, they still call it kitchen and living room. I know, we still call it that kind of stuff.
Perfect.
Sometimes I randomly call it the right thing, but usually it's just the living room and the kitchen.
HOA is the Coast Guard. I mean, yeah, kind of. You
I
want
could show
his
you
life?
guys.
I mean, he had a tough life, Looter. He's been in a lot of accidents that have caused him great pain, that still cause him great pain. So I don't know if you should want his life. He has worked very hard to be here. He really has. No way. That's wrong, DFLAC. It's only true if you have both a house and a boat. It's different if you live here.
Or at least the vibe is different. So, like, people always say, break out another 1,000. I'm just going to assume that's what you said because of the way she responded. But you do the same with a house. If you own a house, you still have to break out another 1,000. That's the thing. If you live in the world and you own something, you're going to have to spend money on it. If you own a house and a boat, that's when people start saying that the boat is expensive. if you own just a boat for a house, then it's the same as just owning a house.
One bad rope knot away from becoming a pirate.
I'm already there, to be fair.
I can't tell if you're going home or setting sail.
Yes, I have chronic pain. So Holly and I both deal with what do you want to call that?
A life of pain.
A life of pain and like medical things you have to deal with all the time. Simply from for me accidents, and for Holly just medical things. So we are working through that, and I mean we're not saying our life is bad, but there are times that our life is not always great.
Sailing Playdrick, just a little small like micro test, but not so much full. We should actually go to the mooring balls and just
Mess around for a
mess
day
around.
or so.
Yeah, we should. We
Getting seasick in your living room.
yeah,
We got lots of buckets. One right here, just in case.
just in case. But not that bucket. Try not to use that bucket, but if you have to.
That's what I'm saying. Houses are very expensive too. I've owned one and it cost me way more than this boat did. Like our boat is 36,000. It's not like a new, it's not like a very big boat, but this is definitely cheaper than any kind of house that I've ever personally owned or rented. And again, everything is what you make it. If you know how to do maintenance on stuff, it does help reduce costs on both. So
JRH, are you talking about like inflammation with our necks? I think it's way more than that. It totally is way more. Brian was picked up by a machinery, a farming equipment, and it carried him away, basically, is the dramatic way of saying that.
a hydraulic arm caught me by the head, pushed me against the machine, and lifted me up by my neck until my face broke. My neck didn't break, but my neck muscles and lower like upper back area were really damaged in that situation. So I have chronic pain in my neck, my back, and then I get migraines all the time. I have 2 metal plates still up in my head right here and right here. I used to have 2 metal plates in my jaw, but those were taken out because my body rejected them.
You can lose his house in a parking mistake. I mean, there's lots of things that can happen to land.
You can lose your house in a fire mistake.
Yeah.
You're only one match
Yeah.
away, or even a neighbor. What if your neighbor actually has a fire because they were negligent and it has nothing to do with you?
But-
same thing here. It's just different. It's just different risks, same day.
But hopefully, that is so true, Software Nick. The basement is in the ocean. Yeah, I mean, I grew up on a farmhouse, so our basement was basically an ocean. We had the cistern in our basement, and it would always flood.
And yes, I've been through a lot, like with accidents. I was in the plane crash and then the farming accident. Holly's also dealt with her fair share of medical things. She's just not as open about sharing with everybody because people get really judgy over. That's gonna make it sound really bad, but anyway, people like to assume they know how to like help fix people's problems.
I think with mine, you know, when they say a lot of little things add up, that's what mine is, and it's definitely adding up. And it's a constant battle. I am a fight for survival for my life every single day. That's what it feels like.
Zayden, thank you for the 17 Captain CC's. SV, thank you very much for the rose. Which part of the country? We're on Vancouver Island. So we're in British Columbia, west coast of Canada.
Hayden, what do we do for fun? We have lots of fun. Just being in the sunshine is fun. So sailing, just being outside, just walking a beach or something. We have longboards, we have PC games, we have arts and crafts. We love doing lots of things.
I mean, I guess technically, Software Nick, houses should maybe have anchors too, because if you've ever seen a tornado, they can get picked up pretty easy too.
Azorian, you and your 2 kids, is that fighting for your life? Is that what you're saying? Or the constant state of survival? Can you show us the view? Yeah, that's TikTok.
And J-Brew, we're also not on just that platform. We're actually currently on 5 platforms. Altogether, we have way more subs or followers than that.
Oh, wow.
The YT is definitely one of our smaller ones. And we don't just stay inside the boat. The thing is, some days we can't just go everywhere. So some days we're just doing the boat stuff or we're doing AMAs. Sorry, Holly.
That's okay. I wanted to thank Evan. Thank you so much, Evan.
But we also we want to do sailing lives and a bunch of other stuff. We're just working up to it. So some days are like this. Some days we show outside. Sometimes we do lives out in the back of our boat. We do walk the beach. We've done tender lives where we just putt around the marinas and like go to the islands over there on our tender. And we do lives like that too. So we do all kinds of stuff. We also make tons of videos. So you guys can check out the shorts or even our long form content. And yes, we only have 3K subs, but it's also a very new channel. We used to have another channel, but we changed channels because this is a whole different like lifestyle now.
So Evan, thank you very much for the ice cream. The I don't even know what this guy is. The crazy guy, the glow sticks, the oldies, the press start. Thank you so much for all the gifts. We really appreciate you, and it helps so much.
Thank you guys.
Oh wow.
Backwoods brat. We do mostly social media right now. And also we like woods. Holly and I, we like to go camping in the backwoods.
I think people always say sailing takes balls, actually. Shadow.
Our boat is an 89 and it's 35.5 feet long.
What kind of boat? It's an
100%
89.
Azorian.
It's an 89 Hunter Legend. What did Azorian say?
They said being a single dad is also a survival.
Oh,
Understandably,
yeah.
yep, 100%.
Absolutely.
It's a Hunter Legend sailboat. Your personality is weather dependent. I mean, so is a house, technically. We lived in Calgary, Alberta. If we wanted to go outside and it was a blizzard out, we can't always go outside. Same here.
Mine is definitely a lot more dependent than just the weather, but it is weather dependent.
And Software Nick, I'm not trying to say that sailing is better or worse than a house. I just say it's the same, just different. It just has like different risk factors, and but they all have problems. Like they all have the things that can prevent you from doing stuff. It's just different. No, this is a T. It is a
basically Software Nick. That's what it is. We sorry.
It's an orange Pico tea, and Holly is drinking peppermint because she's got a headache.
We spend the whole day cleaning the boat, so we can do it next week. Actually,
not even reading the YT comments. That is not true. We just answered a question about the person talking about how many subs we had. And I was just talking to Azorian too, who is also on the YTs. See you in Edmonton soon, Zayden. There we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys were friends.
Yes, we do. We do lives on both platforms. Anytime we've done outside on one, we usually do the other as well. We've definitely done lives outside on the boat. It's wintertime, guys. Wintertime just ended here, so most of our lives have been inside because it's been cold. We have done quite a few lives for all of our platforms outside because we usually, when we're doing live on one, we do a live on the other at the same time. We are currently live on 5 platforms at the second.
Azora, and you are super generous. So thank you so much for helping us out so much.
And see you, Patrick. Thanks for being here.
Especially, you know, with what you've like told us, like we totally appreciate you, big time.
And I wish we could like help you out more, Azorian.
And
if
maybe
you're able to get on a boat, that'd be awesome.
Maybe one day we will be able to, because we'd love to do that. So
right now, I want to say Holly and I's expenses for like simply boat living, like everything, is $1,400 Canadian a month. So that's probably like 11 or $1,000 a month American. The Vancouver Island, the food is kind of expensive here, which adds up in cost. The boat itself we own, it was $36,000 or 27,000 American dollars. The dock is $575, but if you're off the dock, that's technically free, although you do have to come back to the dock for certain things, so you might have to pay here and there. But yeah, we're going to estimate around 1,400 Canadian dollars for everything per month, including food. Patrick Star, have a good day. And J Brew, I would love that. You want some spots for a bit? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. We have been live for 3 hours now, everybody. So we're probably going to wind down real quick here, but... Can I send the live goal? Let me see how much it is. What live goal? Well, we just need one thing on the TikTok. Oh, what is it? Coral. Oh, we need a coral on the old TikToks. Anyone willing to send a coral on the TikToks? I'm not saying you have to, but it is the last thing we need for this. Yes, we do pay about $575 per month for... Yeah, it's an expensive one, so we don't expect anyone to send that, but $575 a month for the dock. That includes washer, dryer, bathroom, showers, water, and then electricity access, but we have to pay extra for the electricity. Cap the Sasquatch, welcome. I've been waiting for you, Cap. Oh, yes. We are about to wind down for now. We'll be back live later, but because Cap's here. Well, we'll wait a few more minutes because we were waiting for you, Cap. Ooh, we've been waiting. I even called you by name earlier. I was like, "Where's Cap?" I'll get rid of all the points. Okay, we're not getting the live goal today. It's okay. Rain right here because it's our bed. I mean, wherever we want, to be fair. I got you $1. Well, thank you, Nicholas. And again, nobody has to. Sorry, I was just trying to... How do you navigate a boat? We have a bunch of apps on our phones, specifically so many platforms. I hand it to you both. Thank you very much, Dolly. It is kind of a lot of work sometimes, but it's fun. Most people are very respectful and friendly. We have lots of people like Dolly who pop in, Cap, a lot of really great people, Azorian. We totally have 4 safety helmets. We have our bike helmets. I didn't read the rest of the comment. It zoomed away, but... It smells good because we clean the boat every single day. Navigation for us is this. I'll show you guys. It's basically Google Maps for ocean going. And I'll show you guys as well. Aw, it does belong on pizza, Cap. It belongs only on pizza. I use Wave Runner for 600. We don't have 600, unfortunately, right now to spend on extra stuff. One day, maybe, Jay. Maybe if we make enough on social media, we'll get a used Wave Runner, because that would be a lot of fun.
You're in love with a 15K boat?
That's awesome.
That's a Zorian. What?
Perfect.
It's a 15K boat.
I mean, that's good. If you can get a 15K boat, that's perfect. I think it would be cool to get like a Wave Runner and like somehow mix it with our tender, so we can have Wave Runner power, but on a that'd be so much fun.
So yes, our Dockmaster, they are allowed liveaboards here.
And we do pay extra.
Yes, we do pay extra.
Yeah.
Just what Brian said, and then I repeated.
And then I also just cut out in front of you, so high five!
High five.
I'm new to sailing and I'm kind of scared of going myself. Any tips? We're also very new to sailing, so I don't know if our advice would be the best. There are lots of people that have probably better answers than we do. I think the big thing is for us, we've been taking it slow. So Holly and I bought the boat in the wintertime, so we were able to live at the dock for a long time to kind of get used to boat life before we moved in the summer to like taking the boat out more and more, and we took our time moving out onto the water. We only went out on really nice days to make sure we were comfortable. So you can do it that way. Of course, it costs more money because then you are spending money at the dock and stuff like that. You can also take courses. Holly and I never took any like official courses, but there's lots of information on like the internet with videos and different things of people like explaining how stuff works. So if you're uncomfortable with some part of your boat, you can definitely Google it and find like good videos on how to like operate stuff.
Also, Thomas, we're gonna do better at explaining how to sail this boat specifically, but we don't have that yet. We will be doing that. That takes a lot of work to make those videos and stuff.
It's also like every boat is extremely different. So if you watch how to sail one boat, it's probably different than another boat. They've been making, ours is like from 1989. There's older boats, there's new boats. They all have different mast layouts, sail plans, and all kinds of stuff. So you have to watch a lot of different videos to try to get like the idea of how your boat works. But
and welcome back, Tina. I hope it went well. Well, we hope it went well, I should say. And Rafiki, that's my favorite character. That character. I love the Lion King. And yes, it's a sailing boat. It's a hunter legend.
Bruce, Holly and I are both from Canada here. Right now we're on Vancouver Island. Holly is from Ontario originally. I was from Saskatchewan. We both lived in the Calgary, Alberta area for 15 years until we moved out here 7 months ago or 7.5 months ago to buy this boat.
Is that Batman?
Bruce Wayne, it is Batman. I'm Batman.
I'm going all in.
Wait, school. School. I know. School's expensive. It is a sailing boat, yes. Oh, did you already answer that one? I think you did.
Choi. Oh, yeah. Choi Lee. Is that a Choi Lee Azorian? Yeah. Definitely.
Right. Oh, Choi Lees are nice.
Yeah, for sure they are. Our friend Trina is looking at a Choi Lee. Well, she's looking at a lot of boats, but
she's awesome too.
That's one of them.
If you guys don't already follow on the Tiki Talkies, Trina, our full-time RV life.
Yeah.
Really awesome individual who also supports a bunch of really good foundations. Specifically the Orange Tent Man. Is that what it's called? Orange Tent Man, I think?
Orange Tent Guy. Yes. It's Balin.
It's to help kids get into like climbing and stuff, like rock climbing.
And afford the proper gear.
Yeah, because it can be expensive, and it's because of a guy that she watched fall. And so sad stuff, but
the actual channel is VIRR, so you can go there. You can get orange hearts. It's a really cool foundation. I think I can't wait to share it more when we are allowed, or if we are allowed, I guess maybe.
Oh wow, Bruce, I'm sorry. We do not use AC all the time. Our boat does not have any AC. Right now, all our windows are open, but it's not super hot in Canada right now, or at least on Vancouver Island.
Azorian, I don't know. That seems like a very, very low price for a boat like that. They should be probably 30 to 40K US.
But I mean, maybe it has some broken parts that need work, so that's...
It's definitely like a...
Send us the link, Azorian. Let's have a look. One day, Holly and I will have a look at it. But I mean, we're also not the most knowledgeable either, so... Wish you all the best. Thank you very much, Jay. Fun on the water. I know boats had 5 different nice. Erickson, Catalina, that's all very nice. Cal's, Coronado, we have a friend with the Coronado. Islanders are nice. That's awesome. Thank you very much for being here, Jay. I hope you have a good rest of your day as well. Challenges, usually just like sewer, water, electricity. But obviously maintenance can be tricky too. Knowing how to work on your own boat is kind of nice. It saves money. It could be a scam, Zorian, but also maybe it's just, you know, one of those things. Sometimes cheap boats come up.
One.
Or it could have maybe the engine's missing. Hello, Pele. Nervous yesterday. I was browsing sale ads for boats and watched some YouTube. I mean, that's good. Don't get her too nervous, but also you got to convince her. You got to show her all the really cool stuff that people do. Go check online and watch some people sailing in like the Caribbean or the Pacific Islands or who knows where. There's a lot of beautiful spots. I was gonna say the Mediterranean looks beautiful as well. A canoe and a trolling motor. That's all you need.
And we're at very low tide.
It's low tide now. I think we're at the lowest tide of the year very soon. We might be hitting bottom shortly.
We should go on a tendy.
We should. Maybe we will. We're going to wind down the stream very shortly, but maybe we'll do a tendy ride. Maybe we'll do a live stream on the tendy. We've not seen any UFOs, no. When we do the tendy ride, it'll only probably be on the YTs and the TikToks, just because we don't have the ability to do the multi-stream. Yes. Yeah, sorry. I guess Wanda did kind of answer, but yes, Bruce, this boat is a 36,000 or 27,000 US dollar boat. We do own it outright, and we do pay for the dock though itself. So we do technically kind of pay a little bit, but yeah, Bruce Wayne, you got all the money, right? We have not gotten claustrophobic. No, I don't mind small spaces. We have the entire outdoors, which is huge. What do you do for income right now? We do this. The boat floats, yes. It's extremely windy outside today, so we'll see how that goes. Maintenance-wise, we had to do the toilet stuff, so there's a hose that goes from the toilet to the black water tank. That was kind of a hard thing to do. It wasn't too bad, but it took a lot of time. It was definitely a two-person job. You could do it with one, but it would be such a pain.
Or maybe it's too windy. I don't know.
Yeah, it is pretty windy sounding, but maybe we can, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think we've been live for over 3 hours now, so I think we're going to end the stream there. We do appreciate everyone for popping in and hanging out today. We'll probably go live again later tonight, and maybe we'll do a tender ride. We'll see how we feel when we get outside, because getting the tender off the deck might be crazy with this wind.
It's pretty windy out. It doesn't seem fun.
Well, maybe Holly and I will just take a break for a bit, and we'll go live later. I'm 39, Holly is 35. And Aqua Luxury Pools, thank you very much for the follow.
Yeah,
We'd love a pool on our boat, but
yeah.
our boat can't afford the space.
Or like a steam room or something.
A steam room would be sick too. Have a great day. Thank you, Dolly.
Dolly, thank you so much for like sitting in the whole stream.
Yeah, I can't believe you were here for the whole 3 hours and 10 minutes. You've been here. You've been supporting us so much. Dolly, I think you're one of our top supporters.
We haven't scared you away, so that's amazing.
I'm glad you like watching our stuff. And hopefully we can be entertaining for everybody.
Johnson John, thank you so much.
And have a good one, Azorian.
We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. It's
a lot
so
of really
good to
amazing people, yeah. Have a great offline life. Thank you. And yeah, girl, thank you very much for the follow.
Yeah, girl, Tay.
Yeah, good. You're good, Azorian. You're good. I love it. Okay, and Holly and I really want to like make it exciting stuff for all of you guys to like hang out and watch. So hopefully we'll do some sailing lives. We'll try to make some more long form content on the YTs as well as like a ton of good shorts.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Wanda's always here too. I think Wanda's been here the whole stream too. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she was. So thank you very much for that. And Azorian, thank you.
Yeah, I think the camera makes us look younger. It hides all the wrinkles. So we're on Vancouver Island, you girl. Yeah, Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada.
And Anthony, thank you so much for all your help, of course, as always.
For the moderating and all that kind of stuff. And thank you guys for all the gifts, all the donations, all the... that's what helps us get through and allows us to maintain this lifestyle. So we do appreciate it, guys. Being small-time content creators can be hard. We don't make a lot on AdSense yet.
Johnny,
so all the donations are what kind of keeps us going.
You want to dig deep why we don't have money? Because I'm trying to afford insulin. Is that okay for you?
There we go, Johnny. If you want to be that kind of asshole, I guess you can be. But thank you, everybody else. We appreciate you. And like we said, we're winding down. We're logging off. And we appreciate everyone for hanging out in our live stream as long as you have. Would you like to elaborate on that more? Or?
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
That was just for Johnny.
Yeah, very specifically. Thank you for that, guys. Appreciate everyone today. And we will see you next time.
And have a good night, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out.
And we'll see you tonight, guys.